They all vultures, but I'ma fly higher.
All right, did the sound go out?
You're right.
Did the music disappear? Oh, this
Mhm.
nigga produced
You
one
are-
time and it's fucked up.
You probably muted the wrong thing.
You chilling, nigga.
They say we born to lose, but we built to win. See, we gotta fight and dig deep within. Like Black Panther now. Yeah, Wakanda forever. Come down with it. Bring us together. Bring our heart, they will see me get better. You part of the flock, and we gon' fly together. We gone, no more to fam. We pay for the land.
Yo. Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, the most honest hour and change of your day once a week. Once again, we back at you at this particular day. And we're a little bit late, but still we here close to this particular time. My name is Dion, the asshole professional. I am one of your hosts. And but god damn it, ain't nobody else here but me. But fuck them, because we got a special guest in the goddamn building. Y'all might know her as our producer extraordinaire. Lady to my left, please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Candace Marie. Hey. I don't have her.
Hey. Ho. That's the way we gotta go.
Wait a minute, what is that voice?
All right, so that is my shitty ass cellular phone because I'm currently driving right now. And one of our hosts has apparently illed himself by being too healthy, and now he is out the game for a little while, but he's gonna be checking in periodically.
Yeah,
And the other one, he'll be here when he get here.
Dot is currently running on CP time.
Yeah, he's still running on CP time after we switched to Negro time, which is almost on time.
It's respectable.
So yes, we currently respectably late. This nigga just running on full nigga time. But yes, all right. So you can hear the voice of our current producer slash usual host. Nigga, introduce your goddamn self.
You talking to me or her? I don't know. It's me.
Yeah, nigga, goddamn.
It's me. It's me. The disembodied voice. The floating head. I'm your man Jacques. At a different role today. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm the producer. Producers don't talk, do they?
Running red lights. Yep. So just ran a red light. My bad. I had to announce that. I have to announce that I run a red light every time I run a red light.
Hey, look! Don't be out here getting tickets now. SOS Podcast can afford to pay for no tickets.
Hey, shit, man. Can't nobody afford to pay for no goddamn tickets. Shit. But yeah, I know where the cameras are, so I know which lights to run and which lights to respect.
You supposed to respect them
all. Nah, fuck that. Since they put cameras on some, that lets me know that some of these lights are real lights and some of them are suggestions.
Hey, look! You already know my stop sign philosophy.
Yep. I've extended that to street lights. I mean, to the goddamn, to the stoplights. So yeah, if you ain't got security, the camera with you, then I don't have to respect it.
You one of the ones that I can't stand on the road then. I'm like, why are these people running these lights like it ain't like they more important than everybody else that's in here obeying the law?
See, the thing is, I don't completely run lights. If it's yellow the last time I look at it and then I turn away, technically it's still yellow because I have not seen it become red. So I'm not running a red light. I'm easing through a yellow light.
Yeah, no, I'm actually probably one of the ones people can't stand because when I see that it's a camera right there and the light is still green, but I'm not all the way up, and I know it's gonna turn yellow, kind of slow down.
Oh, you start slowing down.
Yeah.
No, see,
Because I don't want to.
the rule is it.
I'm going too fast. Well, no, maybe I'm going too fast or something. Like I'm not going to catch the light. I know I'm at a far distance. I'm not going to catch the light. So I'll slow down instead of making like a slamming on the brakes. I'll slow down.
See,
I know the light because I can see the countdown. I know the light is about to turn yellow.
see, but you can also speed up.
Yeah, I want to take that chance and then get the ticket.
See,
Now,
if you are,
that's what I do on the red light count.
see, I guess I can understand that at the red light. We're at the camera, but if ain't no camera there, you have to speed up.
Yes, yeah, definitely. But I have to pay attention. If I'm not paying attention, then I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's a red light or not. So let me slow down.
No, see, I need to. You have to be sure that there is a camera before you slow down. Otherwise, you just wasting stops.
And could cause
brakes only.
But I don't do it when it's a car.
You don't do it when it's a what?
I don't do it when it's a car like behind me, like directly behind me.
So what you're saying is you adapted this particular philosophy in order to conserve braking material.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds.
Yeah, he does the opposite. Yeah, we do different ends of the spectrum. Yes, the extreme. You run it, and I stop before it even turn yellow. Well, I slow down before it turn yellow. So there we go.
Yeah, I cuss those people out.
Yes.
I cuss. Like, why you think?
Yeah, Danny said she said we don't stop at yellow light. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But it depends on my day. And it's definitely like it's typically if I'm in an area that I'm not familiar with.
So you don't know where the cameras are.
Right. If I don't know if I wasn't paying attention, I don't know where the cameras are, then yeah, it's normal.
See, I have a philosophy that city of Chicago, you can I can understand. In the suburbs, fuck these cameras, fuck these lights.
Yeah, because the suburbs are yellow lights like 5 minutes long.
And also, they don't boot your cars in the suburbs.
Daddy, she said she never got tickets. I've gotten several tickets. I've gotten tickets in the middle. I've gotten pulled over by cops for speeding on the expressway. All of the above, yes.
Hey, you mean to tell me you don't get booked in the suburbs? Oh hell no! We might be moving.
Ain't no boots out here.
We might be moving.
They can't afford the equipment to put the boot on.
Hell no. Nigga, they can't even afford to pave the goddamn streets out here. Of course, they ain't finna put no boot on, and then they know that if they spend the money on the boot, somebody gonna fuck around and take it off, and then that's be a complete loss. So no.
Yeah, now they don't
got money to throw away like.
They don't even have enough cops.
Hell no.
Yeah, so Kurt said, I sometimes don't stop at red. Wow. Yeah, I'm stopping at the
exactly. I mean, especially like if there's no other cars out there, why are you stopping?
Yeah, I stop at because I'm not trying to get pulled over by no cops. I'm not. I've been there, done that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Hey, real quick, I just want to point out that Curtis Curry Jr. is nasty.
Why is he nasty? Because he don't stop at red lights?
That ain't what he said.
He said he don't stop at red.
No, what he said was sometimes don't stop at red. LOL.
What's red?
Oh. All right, see, certain reds, you always have to stop and respect. Yeah, damn it. I'm not taking Nope.
So
That just
you
took a
haven't
horrific
earned that.
turn once you explained it like that.
Have you not earned that particular set of wings?
He's not talking about that. He is talking about red light.
Hey, look. Nah, he know what he said.
Yeah. Let's just your mind go.
See, nope. See, I always respect that. Nigga, on that, I will stop at yellow. Goddamn it. Nope.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Positive.
No, that's what
Positive.
that's what it said. What they say? Are you sure? Like, no, I'm not sure. Okay, well, we stop. Wait a minute. Are you stopping when they say I'm not sure?
Goddamn.
Or do they have to say no?
Am I back? Am I back? I don't know what's going on.
We can hear you.
Hold on for a second.
I kind of want to answer this question right here.
I'm not sure is a yellow light, but no is a red light.
It's on my third day and it's real light. Hey,
look.
Nope, that's red.
Hey, look.
That's still a red light.
That's what Cam was talking about.
Oh, I see you went to another extreme. Okay, whatever. Okay.
I was right where Curtis had brought us.
Yeah, no, he just said red light. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Hey, ask professional still have to answer
hold on. Oh, she just went into chaos. All right, so
I guess that's better to talk about that than talk about, because I was thinking the extreme part is her giving you permission. Overall, you're talking about is because Mother Nature unflowed uncame. So y'all don't care if it's a murder scene shit. Ugh, it's like
nope.
Don't say
I live a peaceful existence.
Just turn off the lights, right?
Yeah, I live a peaceful existence. There's no murder scenes anywhere.
I remember that movie, Just Another Girl, from is it IRT or RIT or something like that, and then what they were talking about it.
Just Another Girl from IRT.
Yeah.
That is mandatory black people viewing.
And that happened.
Yes, that is one of the 17 movies that you have to watch.
That's the best cat. Like, yeah, they were talking about that on that. Cam said
Just Another Girl from the IRT is mandatory viewing for the African American diaspora. Is that the word?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
That's how it's spelled.
Yeah. So yeah. You avoid murder scenes. I don't know how the fuck did we get here. How did we get here from talking about?
That's what Jot brought the conversation. We was talking about the red light, yellow light, green light, stop.
First of all, red
light, stop.
First of all, Jacques isn't even here.
Oh, that's the voice of somebody.
It's the voice. It's the voice in the sky. I'm the man.
That's showers are for ill, disgusting.
And Junior is the one that brought us.
Cleaning the sheets, like I guess it'll be towels, but still.
No. That's I value my towel so much.
Get red towel. There you go. Win-win.
No. Because no matter what, no matter how many times you wash it, you know what's there. You know what happened.
Now you sound like what's Star Wars? Is it?
I don't know. I've never seen the Star Wars.
What's the character from Star Wars that says Luke? Is it Luke? Is it Luke?
That's Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. That's who you sound like. Right now, you sound like Darth Vader. What did you say? Does red, in fact, not stop anything but traffic?
No, red stops many things. Goddamn it! Goddamn no.
Yeah.
No, red stops many things.
Yeah, and that's why you keep your light on green, because that's what we see. Oh, maybe your screen is frozen. Danny says, does red in fact stop anything but traffic? Oh, she said that's what she was referring to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Red stopped to
All
watch.
right, so yes, let's immediately change the subject from this horrific topic. So, Candace, how was your
Oh my
week?
gosh, I can't hear you. Oh Lord. You gotta turn your mic on and off again and see what
Oh,
happens.
my mic's off. All right, hold on.
Um,
I can hear him.
All
You
right,
can't
can you hear
hear
me
him?
now?
um,
Can you hear me
Ken,
now?
we can hear you. Yes.
you can
All
hear it
right.
there?
Yeah.
It's staticky. Is it staticky? Do you all hear it staticky on the show?
They don't. They don't. It's on you. You gotta. It might be because your phone is plugged in too. Just unplug it.
My phone's not plugged in.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh
I
well.
don't know why it sounds like that to me then.
Yeah. Go into your audio
Oh,
settings. Turn
I'm
off your echo cancellation and then turn it back on.
okay. Turn it.
And then he should be back to being able to. You should be able to hear him, but everybody else can hear him.
Oh, okay, great. This is cool.
All
Now
right,
I go back to
you
the
can hear me now?
Yep. Now I need to go back to the screen. Bam.
All right.
Back.
So, how was your week, Candace?
My week. Well, as you can see, I'm here. And the reason why I'm here is because my husband is under the weather. He's not feeling well. He hasn't been, it's not COVID, but he hasn't been feeling well for the past week, but since the weekend. So I've been helping with his healing process or taking care of him and taking care of the kids. And I had assistance from his mom, which was great. She came over yesterday and helped out. It was just so funny. So one of the stories is this. So Jock was sick and he wasn't feeling really well. And we had already went to the ER over the weekend. I don't know how much you want me to tell, but they sent him home with some medication. And Monday he was fine. So we went to the ER on Sunday. Monday he was doing okay. Like the medication he was doing fine enough to like walk around. And then Tuesday came and he was in extreme pain on Tuesday. Just call on my new brother. You need help.
Just
So
call on me, brother, when you need a hand.
we all need somebody to lean on. Okay, so yeah, Tuesday he wasn't feeling too well. Tuesday he's actually in like extreme pain, extreme pain. So his mom came over, and I tried to get in touch with. I tried to get him a doctor's appointment, a tele appointment, and they didn't have any available. And he was like, "Oh, I tried this location because our location we don't have any today." I'm like, okay. And then I tried like some other things. So when she came, I ended up like, oh yeah, they did tell me to try this other location. So, cause she was like, he's just not doing well. He needs to speak to somebody. So the medicine is not working. So I called another location, and so I just felt that she wanted to talk to them. You
So
know,
she could work her magic.
like yeah, I felt like, you know what, I may not be able to get the urgency out like she could, and I felt her itching. And so you pass the mic. You know, sometimes I'm not like that wife that's like, I don't know, I'm the wife, I need to do such and such. Like if I feel like okay, she can do better, you know, get a better outcome, I'm gonna give her the phone. So she talked to them on the phone.
As long as the job gets done.
As long as the job is done. So yeah, it was no egos basically. And yeah, she talked to them and they were like, yeah, I can probably, well, let's see. And then she kept letting us, she was like, there's no way that the kids should be hearing him in this much pain. This is just like, she was just going on and on and on. Like, this is agony. No one should have to go through this. And we already went to the ER. And she was like, okay, well, we can get an appointment at, it went from 3 o'clock, I think, to 2 o'clock. And then she said, okay, she was like, well, can it be something sooner than that? And this is like, I think 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. And so the lady's like, I think we can get him an appointment at 1:40. She was like, okay, that works. So she got the job done, was able to get him a telehealth appointment at 1:40. When you talked to the doctor, they were able to prescribe something a little bit stronger that was able to help him out better. So that
so she, Mom's was about 15 minutes away from having the doctor come to the house.
Yes. She was gonna make it happen. And I don't know if I would have been able to make it happen like that. So I was like, I know she know how to talk, get what she need done. So I passed the phone and let her do it. So yeah,
So you had 3 kids this week.
I did. I did.
Wait, what? Hold on, fam. Why I
Look,
got,
well, here's the
why I
thing.
gotta be, why I gotta be on my sick bed and give
Because
this to a kid?
when men are sick, it's a different story than when women. Even though when I did it, I will say this: Jock took very good care of me after I had Logan. Like stuff that I would say that even a person would be embarrassed of. He took very good care of me. And because I wasn't doing too well. So, but when men are sick, they can't do a lot of things.
See, that's true.
Yeah.
And I understand that and I accept that. That's because we are only allowed to get sick every 5 years.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. So our little illnesses we have to shake off and work through those. So when we actually go down and get sick, it's the end of the world because it is the end of the world.
I don't know if I agree with that. Daddy said facts. They're big ass babies. Yeah. I would say, well, here's the thing. The mom can't get sick because, and I'm talking about like moms as opposed to like husband, wife type thing or whatever, because the kids don't care that you sick. When daddy's sick, they leave daddy alone. Even when daddy's not sick, they leave daddy alone. So when mom is sick, they still like, hey, handing you the cup, like I need some water, or when am I going to eat? That's what they do to the mom when the mom is sick. When daddy's sick, they don't mess with them. And Danny said, wait,
See,
you don't have to shake shit off and still work. Yeah, we do.
see, because that's because y'all don't tell them, hey, I don't give a damn what you drink. See, y'all have to let them know, let the kids know. Hey, if I'm sick, I don't care what you drink. I don't care what you drink. I don't care what you eat. Make it work.
That is the thing that Jock was doing with Gavin, because right, Dan, he can't we can literally we can't get sick. And then we can't act like we sick. Like we can't be in pain. No. Here's the thing. We have to probably be dramatic in order for someone to even believe that we're sick, if that makes sense. Because we're so good at keep going when we're sick. And Danny said, I'm not going to let my kids have diabetes because I have a cold, right? So yeah, Jock showed Gavin, even though so we got step stools and stuff like that, Jock is like, no, you can get your own cereal in the morning. You can get your own cup, your own water, your own whatever. And I was so used to waking up and actually like telling him, hey, you need to brush your teeth, wash your face, like line by line what you need to do. And he was like, yeah, get up and get ready for school.
And he got up and got ready for school.
But they skip steps.
Hey, look, it sounds like somebody know what they're doing, and somebody.
Steps.
Look,
it was a good thing for real. It was a good thing that he was like, I was like, oh, he got his own cereal. Like, oh, he got to get a big chair and climb on it.
All that matter.
He got his own cereal. I have to get up and get his cereal. Okay.
They ain't gonna get 100, but C's get degrees, so they'll be all right.
Yeah. So that was part of the week.
Oh shit! Oh. All right, hold up.
he just freezes a lot. He's just gonna freeze.
Hold up, though.
He said, hold up.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I'm waiting on the beat to drop some shit.
And then let's see, Saturday night had a gig which went over very well. It was actually a 5-hour gig. It was fine though, but when people are super, yeah, it was 5 hours. It was I do weddings, so it was a 5 hour. I do wedding receptions most of the time. So, But I like it because they be drunk. They be drunk. So I'm not drunk. I was gonna say they be drunker than us, but we're not drunk. We're actually working. We're performing. We're singing. So we're the DJs. There's no DJ. It's a full orchestra that's up there. 4 to 5 singers, 3 horn players, drums, guitar, bass, keys, and sometimes we'll have violins, and it'd be like 3 violins.
God damn.
So we do like top whatever's on the radio you hear, we perform that the entire night. And it's funny because our audience, of course, is not, we don't have a Black audience. It's typically Caucasian. And they're drunk and they like to jump around all day. Which is kind of cool.
They jump
like,
around no matter what the fuck y'all playing.
They jumping. They drunk. It's always open bar for them. And I'm like, man, this would be great for like my gigs that I do with my music. Like if people were just drunk and just having a good time all night. But yeah, and it makes you feel like what we do, me and the other singer, we go ham because they go ham, we go ham. So what you do in your room when nobody's watching and you just looking in the mirror and performing with the music, that's what we do on stage, typically. Every weekend.
So y'all perform, y'all get to do whatever the hell y'all want.
If we wanted to
go all the way in.
If I could do a cartwheel, I would do a cartwheel, but I can't do it. That's how crazy it can get.
All right, so when you do your gigs, do y'all like take requests?
Sometimes. They do a lot of sheet music, so you typically somebody requested Bone Thugs. How many one time? I lied out to you. Like 95% of the band is white. There's literally 2 Black people, me and another singer. Jamel, he was on this show before. So yeah. And I looked at the paper because she wrote it down. The band leader, she wrote it down. She didn't say anything. And I'm looking at the paper like, somebody requested Bone Thugs Harmony. Yeah, I know we're not going to be doing Bone Thugs Harmony.
Which Bone song was it?
They didn't even say the song.
Oh, shit.
They Bone Thugs
I know, because none of these motherfuckers ain't at a wedding requesting Crossroads. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm like, what Bone Thugs Harmony song would it be? I don't know. But yeah.
First of the month?
First of the month, maybe, yeah. Maybe. And I think I know Bone songs, but I really don't know Bone songs. Like I know the melody and I know some of the words they're saying, but I don't know.
See, that's the thing about Bone songs. You don't need to know all of the words as long as you know most of the main ones.
Yeah, like
you can make up the rest in between. They not gonna know the difference, especially if they drunk and they white. They not gonna know them.
They don't know. But the band wouldn't even know the sheet music. It's funny. Yeah, no, it was hilarious. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we take.
You know what? Now I want to see y'all perform a Bone song now.
That would never happen. Never, ever happen.
Never say never.
It will never happen.
Never say never.
I know, for sure. And you know why? Got too many. I don't think Bone has a song that don't have nigga in it for one, so we can't do any songs that got nigga in it. I don't think
Thuggish Ruggish Bone. No cursing in that. No cursing at all in that.
And even in maybe that's the song they wanted, Thuggish Ruggish Bone. Huh.
There's a question scrolling at the bottom of the screen, by the way.
What does it say? It says, what's the worst song to perform at a wedding? It's not me, but the singer Steve, he always get this song request for the father-daughter dance. And the name of the song is I Loved Her First.
I Loved Her First. Is that like the Ray J song? I Hit Her First?
Yeah. He said, I loved her first. I loved her first. I'm like, this is horrible. Like, okay. Like, I was the one that brought, it's like a Ray J, but without the hit, because he said, I bought her first piece of jewelry. I took her to the mall. I showed her how to drive. Yeah, that's what the song. And then at the end, it said, now I'm handing it over to you. to, you know, take care of her. But yeah, the chorus is I loved her first.
Mm. Yeah, that's a little suspect. That's a little borderline. That's a little borderline.
Yeah.
Oh, what would be the worst song to perform at a wedding? God damn it. There is a trilogy of songs that tell a completely fucked up story. God damn it.
I got
I
one.
can't think of none of them. Only one I can think of is Sterling Sims' Best Friend. And then from there it goes to Glenn Lewis. Glenn Lewis got a song. God damn it, I can't think of none of these goddamn songs.
I would
But
say he's mine. You may have had him once, but that
yeah, that would be
Paul
pretty
Thomas.
bad.
I wish I'd never met her. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whitney Houston. What's the other one? What's the Whitney Houston song? Is it Saving All My Love? A few stolen moments is all that we share. You have the family, but yeah, those songs. But I try. Oh, it's a song that I did not know. What's the name of this song? Damn it, I can't think of it.
What about Phyllis Hyman?
Wait a minute, I can't hear you. It's doing the audio thing again.
Phyllis Hyman got a
Yes, the
song.
congratulations will be a horrible one.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and the Adele song, what was the Adele song that was like that? I can't think of it. Yeah. You see, Lisa says me and me.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
Is that the same song that Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer sang? No. What was the song that they sang?
No, that was Secret Lovers.
Oh yeah, see, they turned
Oh no, we not.
Confessions.
Hey, Kim had a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Confessions.
The fuck is that bucket? I don't want you to be.
You can get away with
I don't want you back by Iman.
I think you can get away with part one of Confessions. Oh, Iman, I don't want you back. I would pay
I don't even know that song.
all the money in the world to see somebody perform that, especially an ex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have an ex come on stage and sing, "Fuck you, you hoe! I don't want you back."
Oh, it says fuck
That
you.
would be amazing.
Oh, I don't fuck with you.
Big Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, Shaggy. It wasn't me. That's it's a song that you sing. Let me see what song.
Can't turn a hoe to a housewife.
Hey, for a little clarification, real quick, that was Vesta Williams with congratulations.
Yeah, Vesta. Congratulations. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we knew it wasn't Phyllis Hyman. I thought you were trying to think of a Phyllis Hyman song.
No, I was thinking Vesta. I was thinking that. I just said Phyllis Hyman.
She showed up there with the freaking dress on in the video. The one was crazy.
Yeah, I think we need to put together like a horrible wedding playlist, and that would be a dope CD.
Tupac, hit him up. That's why I fuck your bitch, motherfucker.
I think he might have played "Hit 'Em Up" at our wedding, by the way.
Maybe.
Wait, what? What do you mean maybe? You did.
I don't know. I know during the reception, yeah, because you told Julian you wanted a lot of Tupac. I don't know if Tupac was. I mean, I know Tupac was played, but I don't know what Tupac songs.
All of them.
Oh.
So y'all hit him up at the wedding?
I'm pretty sure. Well, if Josh played it, then we played it.
That's
Hey, look, album cut. All of the whole outro. You can't
the whole outro.
I would like to do Rihanna's "Bitch Better Have My Money," but I don't think we'll ever do. We're too conservative for that. You don't call me on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded, but that's not a horrible wedding song.
You say so.
See, we I can find the sheet music for that
Which
if you
one?
need it.
The Rugged Bone or Bitch Better Have My Money?
Both. I'm pretty sure they exist on the internet.
I'm sure too. They actually have, like, I think it's our the trombone player. He writes out the music for the
See, I think that's all you need is a drum, a trombone, and some bells for the doom 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 doom
Oh yeah.
doom doom.
It's they will probably go nuts in it. But now the age group of the people that are getting married, they're what, 27, 27, 25 and 30. So like they know Thug. I guess they would know Thug is Rogan. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, the white people. Yeah, I think the younger white people know Thuggish Ruggish Bone because they want to be
down.
Yeah, they want to be down still, and white pop culture comes across 5 years too late.
The GD anthem. What's the GD anthem?
They done let the GDs in the dough. I don't think white people would get that.
Hey, look, I'm black and I'm not playing that. I wouldn't play that at my wedding.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I mean, I think I know.
No, I think y'all should renew y'all vows and we can play Let the GDs in the dough.
Here's what I would do. I don't think I would want to renew the vows, but I would like to have like a party, like celebrating. That'd be cool.
Yeah, y'all can have an anniversary / my birthday party.
Oh, John probably gonna have to mute himself.
You assholes decided to get married on my birthday.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, nah, disrespectful, but it's cool though. I mean, I accept that.
We would never be able to celebrate your birthday with you. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
We would. Because guess what? Well, you know, your birthday and our anniversary falls on a Wednesday this year.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? Will the show be canceled? Or
nope.
Show
goes on.
We still going to show?
I'm intermittently feeling like I'm about to die.
Birthday party.
I need a show on a birthday party. I intermittently feel like I'm gonna die right now. And yeah, we still doing the show. I'm from the theater. The show must go on.
Well, I'll just plan things around the show, I guess.
Look, I guess
you know what? That ain't a bad thing. I gotta plan things around my gigs. So like, if our anniversary fell on a Saturday night, I would still have to do my gig.
We are definitely a team. I get on this motherfucker late as hell. This nigga's in the car. Our other host is nowhere to be found.
I know, right?
This is just magnificent.
You're like, let me see these niggas on. Oh, damn, they out.
No, I forgot. That nigga just called me like, you getting on? I'm like, oh, shit. Today is
Thursday. Yeah, so you're the slacker.
I'm like, I really need a job. I don't be knowing what day it is, ever.
You don't have it on your phone? Or get a calendar? And then
that seems too much like work.
Because I do have to tell Gavin what day it is. He has no idea. I don't tell him.
Man.
Because he doesn't have a phone or anything. So I'm like, today's Wednesday, Gavin.
I don't have anything to tell the time by. I'm walking around like a goddamn caveman.
Oh, you just look at the sky like, look like it's about to be 7 o'clock tonight.
No, I'm talking about no reason. No, I got nowhere to be at no time on no day.
I guess.
So I never need to look for anything on a particular. I missed a whole free boat cruise with a car. Oh yeah, damn. So last week, you asked me how was my week.
How was your week? ...
I got invited to. No, this was last week's. I got invited to a fucking cruise with a cartel, and And I forgot about that shit because I didn't know what day it was. I just had it in my head, the 10th, the 10th, the 10th, the 10th, the 10th. And then the 10th came and went. And I, like, God damn, I was supposed to be on a boat cruise with the cartel.
I probably wouldn't want to be on a boat cruise with the cartel, though.
Why?
Because what if they try to throw you overboard? Like I don't trust you. I wouldn't trust the cartel.
Trust me, if the cartel wanted to throw you overboard, you wouldn't have to wait till you got on the cruise for them to do
it. They would take you to the cruise.
Right.
They would take you. Hey, come get in the car. No, they don't even ask you to get in the car. They just come take you.
Shit, if you're not a rebel rouser, the safest place to be is with the motherfuckers causing all commotion.
Yeah, I'm not getting on no boat with them. If you do a boat cruise, are you wearing a life jacket?
No, I can swim.
Okay, but still. Well, I guess here the water's not that deep.
And I'm buoyant like a motherfucker.
What you said, fat float?
Yeah, fat float. Hey, hit on my back and smoke a square. I'll be on land.
Is that true? Well,
might not be the land I started on, but I'll hit the land eventually. That's just how tides work.
I thought it was hollow fat floats.
No, all fat floats. Trying to tell you, I might not end back up on the land I started on, but I'll end up on land eventually if I don't panic.
Okay.
So Castaway would have been like 3 days for you.
No.
Castaway would have been 7 different islands for me. I would have just got my fat ass back in the water. I just kept getting back in the water until I found people.
It'd have been 3 days.
But he couldn't get over that tide. It just kept coming. I actually just finally watched that movie for the first time like 2 weeks ago. And I didn't almost cry, but I felt really bad about the ball. Like Wilson, no.
Hey,
that's some great acting.
Yes, that movie and the movie with Robert Redford, where that motherfucker didn't talk for an hour and a half. You like, no, I can't watch a movie where nobody's saying anything. You can. It's fucking intense as fuck. It's called Old Man or something. That shit is intense as fucking fuck. Like he's on a boat stranded in water. So he has no reason to talk. There's nobody else in this movie. It's just Robert Redford for 2 hours. But watch the shit, because he doesn't talk for the first hour and a half of the movie. There's no nothing for you to interact with. But this movie good as shit.
Okay. I'll probably give it a chance. I have some days I can just watch movies.
Matter of fact,
best one-man movie. I'm gonna say for me, off the top of my head, it will be with Will Smith. What's the name of that movie?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
It's called All Is Lost.
All Is Lost. Now, okay, All Is Lost. I'll write that down. Then you have what Denzel Washington had one with the Bible. What was it called?
That wasn't a one-man movie. He was going through whole towns of people.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess the Will Smith one, because it would be between I Am Legend and Castaway for me, because those are the only 2 movies that I've seen with it just one person. And I'm gonna go with I Am Legend, because I don't know if I'm gonna watch Castaway again, and I can watch I Am Legend over and over and over again.
What about Life of Pi?
I don't know if I've seen Life of Pi. I don't think I've seen the movie.
It's with the Indian boy and the tiger. I've never seen it either, but I mean, I'm not cultured. Is
that a song? I Am Legend, yes. Yeah, I say I Am Legend.
Does I Am Legend really count as a one-man movie? He met people really quick.
It was one man and a bunch of zombies.
No, well, there was
like okay, he had flashbacks.
No, he didn't.
Okay, listen, because Castaway had people in it too. Like
I'll give it to Castaway because the majority of the movie he was alone.
Majority of the I Am Legend he was alone. He's with a dog.
That nigga met that bitch 15 minutes into that movie.
He was talking to a mannequin. You talking about the woman that made the bed? You talking about the woman that made them eggs?
Huh?
What happened to them?
He met the girl and the little kid 15 minutes into that movie.
No, that wasn't 15 minutes. That was about an hour and a half into that motherfucker.
That movie only an hour and a half.
And it was only the last 10 minutes of that motherfucker.
No, the whole movie is about them.
So the zombies came and they got fucked up.
Right, I'm about to say, what happened to? Did they leave? What happened to them?
It's two endings to that movie. One ending it was when he was in the lab trying to get the antidote to cure all the zombies, and they was knocking at the door like, "Give me my bitch back, give me my bitch back." And he was in there with the family of people, and for some reason he rushed the door as they rushed the door, and then it cut to the woman and the son driving, and then it ended. And then there's an alternate version where they do all of that, but instead of him going to the clash at the door with the zombie people, he goes out the tunnel with them, and they drive to another military base. But it's got two separate.
Humans have a very skewed notion of time.
Oh, my notion of time is fucked up. I'll admit that already.
I don't know why y'all think they came so late in that fucking movie.
I also haven't seen this movie in like 7 years.
Did he even talk?
Huh?
Did the woman even talk?
The whole rest of the movie. Didn't you just hear he said they saved them? He saved them.
Yeah, but I'm just said, did she talk?
Oh yeah. She cussed him out and everything. They was talking about Cheerios and shit all in the house.
But okay, I thought majority of the movie, John Wick. John Wick was with what's that man name?
Keanu Reeves.
Look,
yeah.
Black folks are just finna go off on the reins. Hell no, we ain't talking about this shit no more because y'all finna piss me. Because the audience finna piss me off. One man movie, nigga, with a majority.
Wait a minute, so you say Castaway is a one man movie, but I Am Legend isn't because Castaway did have.
It's tentative because the second half of the movie is about him reuniting with society. So it's tentative to call that a one-man movie. But I'll give it to you. But I Am Legend, the movie
so what
was
one-man
literally
movie
about
do you know?
Huh?
What one-man movie do you know that?
The one I just said, All Is Lost, where Robert Redford doesn't even talk for an hour and a half.
All Is Lost. Okay, so I have to watch it to see.
But yeah, so I'll give you Castaways because, like I said, it was roughly the second half of the movie. But no, watch I Am Legend again. That bitch and that kid got in there.
Okay, I'll watch it again because I've seen it several times, but of course I can't remember the last time I saw it.
No, Danny, you just slow and can't follow.
John Wick is one man fucking shit up. Oh, I think you mean shut up.
Yeah, no, you're just slow and can't follow a thread of a discussion.
Okay, so wait a minute. You did Dion the asshole professional talk about his week because it's.
No, I didn't. But hey, because we're past that now. What are we talking about?
What it says best one man movie?
None.
Because there is no one man movie.
No, there is no good one man movie.
Okay, what's the one with the robot? It's not
Wally.
I think it's iRobot, but I don't think it's one man movie.
Hey, Wally was the shit.
No, Wally was not.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it, but I hear rave reviews about it.
I haven't seen it since 1980.
About 15, 20 minutes.
Wally. That's all I remember.
Yeah, he was alone for about 15, 20
What about
minutes.
the best 80s movie?
Best 80s movie?
I don't know. I can't be filtered down to one movie overall.
I think y'all about to get into a whole rabbit hole of best.
Jack already know man's gonna be fast forward in Firestarter.
I have never heard of either of those movies.
Hey, look, real quick. Last question before we get into our topics, because we got topics tonight. Okay.
I thought you were sick.
Hold on.
You've been talking more than anybody here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sit down in a minute.
How you gonna break your own rules? You instituted the rules. Best 80s movie. That nigga named 3 movies.
I named 2.
All right. Well, look, she did.
Okay.
No.
My favorite movie was Fast Forward. So.
Hey, you can have multiple best. You can only have one bestest.
Right.
Okay. All right. Last question before we get to these topics. Have either one of you ever heard of the movie Fast Forward before?
No, they haven't.
No.
With the white boy in the jacket?
Yes. Black and white?
Yes.
They were dancers.
Yes.
First of all, you said with the white boy in the jacket.
You sound like
The movies you just named, man?
a psychic. Oh, I see a white boy in a jacket. Yes, that's him.
No,
That's the movie, yeah. And she just so pressure to get somebody to agree that they seen this shit or know about it that she gonna just take that and run with it.
Right. He did have a jacket in one
I
scene.
see a jacket.
I'm gonna go into detail, right?
Okay.
Of why she just said yes, because it's the cover. And the white boy is just in a fucking jacket with his shit turned up like this in white boy fashion, on like he's finna start dancing. On the cover. No.
On the cover.
Yes, no. I'm asking.
She don't remember that, fam. She don't remember that.
First of all, I remember that entire movie. I remember that entire movie.
You are not jogging any memory right now.
He was. They were dancers. It was kind of a what's the movie? Is it Flash? What was the dance movie back then? Was it called Flash Dance or Fame?
Fame.
So kind of a knockoff of Fame, I believe, because I think it came out after Fame. But I'm going to say that my parents were able to get Fast Forward and not Fame. So Fast Forward was the VHS that we had, and Fast Forward was the movie that we watched. Because I don't think I saw Fame as a kid. So we saw Fast Forward, and Fast Forward is a movie that we loved, so we watched it and we liked it. So our whole family liked the movie.
Hey yo, look. In my house, we were so poor, we watched generic movies. Like I heard motherfuckers eating generic cereal, generic milk. Y'all had generic movies, fam.
Yes. I don't even know if it was that. I think he just had all kinds of movies, and Fast Forward was one of them. Because we Firestarter, we also well maybe.
Hey, don't fuck up my joke. It was funny as shit. Come on now.
You're right. You might be right.
You're supposed to let that joke just sit out there. It ain't got to be right. It's just funny.
And then they had it on Amazon because Jock was like he didn't think that the movie existed. And what? The baby trenches. Oh, teaches some kids a valuable lesson in honesty. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what I was saying. The baby teaches some kids a valuable lesson in honesty. Okay. You're going to roll that but what is it called?
Beautiful bean footage.
Bean. What is it? Footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. I've seen this. Yeah.
What you got to say about it? Is he going to roll? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that nigga's still a sucker.
Oh, the baby?
Yeah.
Nope, I don't think he is sucker.
Just already some donation. Yeah, we got that. Skittles. What's going for the box? 200. 200. Yeah, 200. I mean, what like you charge for? What you charge for? $2. I mean, like $4. Add this up. How that's 200? I make $4 every day off donation. How much for your box? These niggas. You make $400 off that? Yeah. And you sell them for $2? Yeah. I got so let's count. Let's count. It's 34 times. Exactly. What's 34 times? It ain't 200. That's 200. It ain't two nothing. It ain't even $100. $68. What about you? See, look, see. You give me one, too. What, they $2 a piece? $1 each, I bet. You gotta use your head, man. You trying to play, but I was gonna bless you anyway. You got the 200. Now you got $2. Y'all be good. Look, they pissed. Look, they got me fucked up. 200. Put my bankroll back in the bag. Put my shit up. They got me fucked up, nigga. I used to sell candy too, nigga. I know how this shit go. They ask all the teachers. Nigga, I was killing candy in elementary school, nigga. I know how this shit.
I don't see nothing wrong with what he did.
Oh, it definitely is something wrong with what he did.
They lie. If somebody's gonna lie to you, you lied to me, and now you think I'm gonna give you some money? No, just because I got them, I have to give it to you. They straight up lied to him.
They trying to come up. They trying to hustle the same shit that he's been doing all of his life.
Yeah, and they learned a valuable lesson. Don't try to lesson.
No, they would try.
He could have been like, dude, the boy could have been like, you know what? I don't make that much money doing this, but I would love for you to donate X amount of dollars. That'd be great. He didn't want to be honest.
No, I mean, all right. So yeah, all right, I give you that, but still, nigga, you sitting here with $10,000 to $20,000, and these little niggas is out here selling candy, trying to come up, and you like, all right, no, I'm just gonna give you $2. Like I was
My
gonna
problem
bet you, but
comes
now
in the filming, always.
What'd you say?
My problem comes in the filming, always.
Oh, you don't like that somebody filmed it and then posted it?
Yes, you can teach the lesson, but it becomes null and void once you try to embarrass a motherfucker publicly.
mm-hmm.
I'll tell you on that because kids are very sensitive, and they are kids. And the baby, if somebody following the baby, you best believe they're gonna see that. Not all their friends is
None
like.
of us are following the baby.
No, I'm saying those kids though. Those kids know who the baby is.
Yep, and all of their friends
all
are
they
following.
friends
Emphasizing your point. I'm emphasizing your point by stating
I'm
that
agreeing
none
with
of us
you.
follow the baby. Yeah. I'm emphasizing your point by saying none of us follow the baby. So it's even worse. The gravity is so much worse.
Oh yeah, that's true. I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. He could have told a story and said, "Hey, this happened to me, and I just want to try to teach y'all kids y'all a lesson out there. If y'all out here trying to do XYZ, this is what it is." As opposed to showing
did it exactly how he did it, not on camera.
Right. Yeah.
He didn't have to change shit but the filming of it.
Right. And if he wanted to teach anybody a lesson like out there in the world, he could have just talked about it as opposed to having the kids. I agree.
Question. When y'all cook a whole chicken, do y'all throw the chicken neck away?
I don't cook whole chicken.
Yeah. I'm not out here whole chicken cooking, nigga.
All right.
Nobody's cooking whole chickens, fam.
I cook a whole hen, and we've cooked whole turkeys. I haven't cooked the whole chicken.
I've cooked
Y'all
8 pieces of chicken.
Like I'm strange. This motherfucker said she cooked all the outside birds, but not the normal one.
Right, well, yeah. There you go.
But y'all acting like I'm strange.
I've cooked chicken legs. They'll cook chicken.
Yeah,
I've cooked peacock before, but no, never chicken. I've cooked 15 ostriches whole, but I've never cooked a chicken. You're strange as fuck, man.
Hey, we got a couple.
Sounded like to me.
Hey, we got a couple comments right quick. Cam said that's what they get for trying to finesse. Danny said not a damn thing. Can't bullshitter. It's about principle. But the baby a clown, regardless of this video, he records everything.
Oh yeah.
Danny said she don't throw it away. She keep it for soups and stews, and I thought that was all it was good for was a soup or a stew.
But he eating it, so
I know. And I mean, a turkey neck in your greens is good. I don't know if you put like a chicken neck in your kale or your spinach or something. I don't know.
Man, I had a fucking awesome kale salad today. It was just the best.
Hey, if y'all don't get out of here with that bullshit.
Man, I had a grilled cauliflower salad today, a fucking kale and pistachio salad today. It's been a great day for salad.
Nigga, are you?
Maybe not a great day for salad.
Nigga, were you lost in the woods?
I have another question for you all though.
Okay, the baby.
Does he expose? Because I think he does something bigger in this video. I think he exposes the education crisis in America.
Yeah, because so I asked Gavin, I'm like, what's 30? What was it, 34?
Yeah.
Gavin, what's 34 times 2? And Gavin just said it right off the bat. And this boy is sitting there like, but it could have been that he was thrown off. I mean, you starstruck and you trying to sell some candy. And he was like, oh my gosh. Okay, let me count. 30.
You're a kid. You tried to lie. A motherfucker called you on the lie.
And he tried to I think he was trying to come up with anything except for saying, I was only gonna get $68 out of this shit.
Yeah. But let me tell you, I don't honor that. When them boys come up to me with these sheets of paper, they used to come up to me with sheets of paper talking about they're trying to get basketball uniforms or whatever. Like the first time I fell for it. Like, cause all they do, you be on the train and they hand you a piece of paper and you take the paper because you think somebody's passing out flyers. And then they say, we're trying to donate, we're trying to raise money for uniforms. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you give them $1 or whatever. And then they ask for the paper back. You say, can I have my paper back? And you're like, what? So after a while, I got hip to it, like, oh, that's what they doing. And so I don't even take papers no more. People try to hand you a CD. They hand you a CD, you hold it, and they be like, that'll be $5. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You're like, no.
See, that's a selling technique because it's a lot harder for people to say no once they have it in their hand.
Yeah.
So you give it to them and like, yeah, I'm selling this. It's only woo out the band. So if they have it in their hand, it's a lot harder for them to say no. So you get more sales that way than saying, hey, can you buy my CD? It's only $3. Motherfucker be like, no, and walk away. But if they holding something already, then they gotta sit there and listen to you talk more.
Yeah, I give it right
I
back.
drop that motherfucker right on the ground.
Yes.
And sometimes people don't want to take it back. Like, no, okay, right. I'm with you on that. I just be like, I'll walk and I'll throw it in the garbage. I won't drop it on the ground because we don't litter. But
Man, this
I would
call me at a long light one day.
If I don't have no place to put it and you just gonna force it on me and you won't take it back, then yeah.
A nigga called me at a long light one day. He had the best pitch imaginable. That nigga said, if my shit trash, you can come back and hit me with a snowball. I bought that shit. And I came back and hit him with a snowball.
See, but did you have to find him, or was he still at the same spot?
Probably
Same spot.
Oh, nah, see, that nigga knew he was giving out garbage, so
no,
he should have.
Oh,
really
nah.
Thought it was hot. Oh, so he ain't got no friend.
Who don't think they shit hot though?
Oh, it's a lot of people.
I parked across the street in a restaurant and walked across and hit his head with that.
Hey, dude, remember me?
So basically, you paid $5 to hit a nigga with a snowball. Sound investment. Sound investment.
Matter of fact, I only paid him $3 because I only had $3.
See it? That's sound investment.
That's not worth full snowball. Then that's worth half of a snowball.
Nah, but see that wasn't his promise though. He ain't say, you only gave me 60% of the money, so you gave me 6% of the snowball. Like, nah, you gotta take this whole snowball to the face.
Not the face. But yeah, with the education in America, we already know. I mean, I don't want to assume that the boys don't go to school.
It's not even about school. It's about education overall. Academic, street. Somebody should have told you motherfuckers you can't finesse a finesser.
But you can finesse a finesser.
Well, they learned
you gotta be better at finessing than the finesser that you're trying to finesse.
The baby doesn't ring as the brightest.
Yeah,
he was brighter than them.
Yeah.
He was able to add 34 times 2.
He knew that quicker. Like, ain't nobody teaching these motherfuckers nothing about numbers. They ain't learned nothing from the first season of Wire.
And the boy said it was $400 for the box.
You gotta forgive me, I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, and afterwards.
I don't know. Wallace was teaching folks how to count. What was Barthville's nephew name? He was teaching motherfuckers how to play chess and shit.
D'Angelo.
Teach motherfuckers. Where's that motherfucker at? You need to tell him how to.
Where's Wallace string?
Where's Wallace? Damn shame what happened to Michael Jordan.
Oh shit. See, you know what? I used to get on y'all about cussing so much. But you all just bring out the cussing out of people. So if anyone's watching this stream, it's like, oh my gosh, Candace had a potty mouth. I do have a potty mouth. I usually just keep that on private. However, being around these cussers just brings it out.
Well, you niggas love to blame everybody but your motherfucking self for y'all faults.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling the truth.
Every other lying ass nigga said that too.
Yeah, I just have to plug up my phone. I'm like, this battery.
You niggas don't even understand how much y'all say, how much y'all be sounding like y'all believe that y'all gullible when y'all say shit like that.
Who? Who? Women?
Negroes.
Or are you talking about just, people?
Yes, Negroes. It's me, mama. Well, they didn't get you no water. All right, here I come. I'm bringing it up now.
Yeah.
Is
like
he a butler now? What the fuck happened?
I think it does it all.
I don't even want to know.
All right. Hey, I don't care where you at, nigga. If somebody mama said it needs some water, you bring mama some water.
But it's something about the way he say "mama" that don't necessarily it don't put me in the mind state of mamas.
Like it's not his real mama.
It sounds like
it's not his mama.
What's up, little mama? What you doing over there, mama? Like it just sounds like that's what type of time he be on. But I know
he probably in relationship like that where she calls him daddy and calls him, but that's TMI. I don't want
to. All right, but back to these little shorties. All right, so yeah, he called them up. See him. You sitting there with thousands of fucking dollars in your hand. These little niggas obviously don't know shit, and these little niggas is obviously selling this money, selling this candy, trying to come up. Ain't nobody out on the corner selling candy with 5 figures in a goddamn bank account and they savings. Nigga, get these little niggas $100 for the goddamn box.
I can see that too. Like you said, they're not out here selling drugs. And the fact that you poured out this wad of money in front of them, when are they going to get that type of opportunity again? And maybe he could have like swung back around, like I just wanted to teach y'all a lesson, no such and such, and here you go. He could have.
Nope.
But he's from the street too, and sometimes you need a hard lesson. Everybody don't get a trophy. Everybody don't get a certificate. This test you failed.
Maybe they're gonna go back, watch the fundraiser episode of Boondocks, and learn something about how to flip candy.
Maybe they're gonna go. Maybe they're gonna sell that little box of candy, make $34, $35, $36. Other dude gonna sell his candy, make $34, $35, $36, and you put that money together, $70, and buy a used ass gun for somebody on the street and rob a motherfucker next time.
Hey, look. So you trying to say that candy selling is a gateway fundraiser?
No, being a stupid mother, being. No,
what you described was a gateway fundraiser. You said they're gonna sell candy to elevate their fundraising game into armed robbery, but still fundraising.
It's still fundraising.
What if he gave them $200 each, and they took that money to buy drugs?
I mean, if they did that, then they was gonna do that regardless of when they sold that goddamn candy. But the fact that he just did that shit, like, all right, so these motherfuckers out here getting it, and ain't nobody trying to share. If I'm starving and everybody else eating but me, I'm finna take this shit from him. See, he might have just made 2 stupid ass savages and trying to stunt for fucking the interwebs.
Deanne says, well, if he wasn't recording this shit, he probably would have given them the money. But because he has the world watching, he wanted to prove a point that he ain't about to get finessed by no kids. And that may be true. And he probably did turn back around and gave them money off the camera. But we don't know unless we were following the kids.
Hey, look, he didn't turn around and give them money because, again, the baby don't do nothing that's not on camera.
And he don't do nothing nice anyway. When did he know the baby was nice and he punched the chick? Like, what are you expecting from the baby?
He got PTSD. You putting that punch the chick shit out of context. He didn't know it was a chick. He saw somebody hit him with a phone and he reacted.
Yeah.
Hey, look, sometimes your reactions is all you got out here. You need the motherfuckers to be reactive.
See, but if he turned around and gave them the money off camera, that's even worse because he just embarrassed these little motherfuckers in front of the camera for nothing.
Hey,
maybe taught them a lesson.
Ask them kids if they felt it was worse if he turned around and did that shit off camera.
Because what would happen is those kids, if he gave them the money off camera, you best believe those kids are on YouTube, on TikTok or on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, showing the money that they got from him. if he were to do that. But I don't see him being that type of person. And I think Danny is right now. When I really think about it, and you look at the history of the baby, I don't think his reason behind it was to teach them a lesson, like a real lesson. It was to embarrass them because that's what he does.
Who does he embarrass on a regular basis? I don't think that's what he does. I think you're putting false narratives out there on the baby.
I don't know anything about this little stupid motherfucker, but I believe it. I believe that he just goes out there embarrassing people.
Okay. Little background on the baby. Okay, little background on the baby.
He's been known to not hit this person with the phone. He's hit other people before.
Yeah, okay.
He
killed the guy that was trying to kill him when he was in Walmart with his kid.
Mm-hmm. So didn't he have a fight on stage as well?
That one. Somebody tried to run up on him in the mall, and he laid their ass out. I don't know if he had a fight at a concert. He might have, but every time the baby has had an issue, it's because somebody is trying him. People always.
What do you say about people like that, where stuff always happens to them?
Hey, look, I don't know.
Always finds them. Why is it always finding you?
Some people got bad luck. I don't know. Shit.
Nah.
And we know people like that. Not like we'll see people like that on Facebook. That's always like he's like, why you always got shit happening to you? Like it's something wrong with you. That drama always follow you. You're the drama.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if he's the drama. I just think it's just maybe a circumstance of his life.
And then now he linked up with 50 Cent. Good Lord.
Isn't that he what?
Linked up with 50 Cent.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, far as music goes, is great, but 50 Cent is petty as well. So
yeah.
So that's gonna be just a petty mess.
50 Cent link up with a lot of in people that in the industry that are popular. That's what he does. But he ain't finna do nothing with 50. They finna be seen on a couple pictures together, and then it's gonna be over with. This is what 50 do. I remember when 50 put his arm around Soulja Boy like he was gonna do something. Soulja Boy's still out there on that shit.
Yeah. So would you think Soulja Boy is a little crazy? Like people can be talented and still be crazy. He just wants to be seen. Dean says he just wants to be seen as that nigga to the world. There was literally no reason to record that shit. But like you said, Danny, he records everything. Some people just record everything. He records it and he gets himself into shit on purpose off camera. But on camera, he's the victim.
So that sounds like a sucker to me.
Hey, look, that Walmart shit was off camera. Well, it was on surveillance camera, but I mean,
you saw it?
Yeah, everybody saw it.
I didn't see it. I don't want to see it though.
Well, I'm not gonna go Google it, but yeah, well, I don't know if everybody saw it, but everybody knew about it. But the other dude was the one that was recording and saying he was gonna go fuck. It was another dude from his area. I think it was from Carolina or some shit like that. And the other dude was a Carolina rapper, and he ran up on the baby in the mall, trying to get clout off of the baby, and then got his ass stretched out or laid out.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, sometimes shit just happens. You may attract the shit that happens to you, mate, or it could be a certain circumstance situation. If you was out there, you collect a certain amount of enemies. Then when you get some notoriety or fame, the motherfuckers will try to find you. And what you supposed to do? I'm gonna not pursue my passion or my dreams because I got enemies out here that's gonna come looking for me after the fact.
Right. And like and I'm pretty sure he got off. He wasn't convicted of that. So he was innocent of it. Self-defense. And he probably thought that he had to do that so that any other person that may think about coming to follow him know what would happen. Dave says 50, another attention seeking. Yeah, he is definitely. And another attention seeking person, but talented. Like his whole first album, I think I remember the first album is classic. I would play that shit all day. But yeah, he crazy. Danny says, but he doesn't record. He doesn't record all of the stuff that he does. Well, he posts a lot of stuff. He doesn't record it, but he always talking about somebody. That's how we know 50 Cent is petty. from me. I know he petty off of him talking about people. He'll post a picture like just now. He just posted Lil Kim, and I forgot. But
When she was looking like an owl.
yeah,
Looking like an owl.
yeah. I think that the baby is in the era of that's what people do. They record everything. That's his generation. They're
Yeah.
always recording stuff. Everything's on TikTok. Everything that happens is on Instagram and all that stuff. So Danny says that's the shit that makes him look good.
Yeah, just post the shit that make you look good.
Yeah. So that's all I got to say about that. What else you have to say, Dion, about that?
Just that he a hoe. Yeah, hoe for doing that shit to the little shorties.
So does that mean you're not gonna listen to the baby no more, or do you? Oh, you
You a
don't even
whole
listen
out
to
yo.
him anyway.
I don't listen to him. I don't at all. And
He's a good rapper. I like. I mean, I don't know if he's a good rapper. I like his music. I don't pay attention to it.
my streak is gonna continue, and I'm gonna continue to support the little shorties that's out there selling candy. Every time I see a little shorty out there with a little icy stand, I try to stop and
Good.
cop icy. Hey, so I was actually like around the corner from my crib. I was driving and saw these little shorties out there with a little icy stand, and these niggas gave me this huge ass, big ass icy. I'm like, hey, how much for this shit? Motherfucker was like $1.
It's $1.
Like, word? Hey, I gave the nigga like $3.
Oh, that's nice. I don't even see those kids. Well, I don't be out, so.
But yeah, they out there. Support the shorties. Don't do that little weird shit.
Wait a minute. Okay, so
that
people
Babby
give you the
did.
piece of paper, say they raising money for a basketball team, you giving them money.
If they selling something.
Okay, if they selling something,
If
not
they
a piece of paper, because them it could be through the stores. They everywhere.
Nah, if you fundraising, you selling something.
You gotta be selling.
Now the little dancing motherfuckers, the little dance teams, I will support them. I don't support the Bucket Boys. I don't, because them niggas treat that shit as a job.
Yeah. Let me use that. So with the kids that's out there dancing for the Billiken Parade.
Yeah, definitely got to support them.
What about the kids that's twirling the things? Those ones is dancing. What are they twirling?
Oh, the little fake rifles and shit for the like the color guard shit.
Vote.
I see you see all that stuff now.
I don't know because
I'm like, that's not. Sometimes they're not that good.
Right? Yeah, like that's not you're not really doing too good with that.
I'm not giving money to the girls that's out there popping. Sorry.
Why not?
No, you got to do a dance routine. You can't just be out there just popping and think I'm going to give you money. No.
I mean, they can't do a whole dance routine. Stoplight on it like 30 seconds.
Don't just turn around and just pop in your butt. No.
Hell if they can't do a whole dance routine in 30 seconds. Have you ever seen TikTok? Speaking of TikTok, put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Fuck TikTok. Have you ever seen Vine, nigga?
Yeah, I mean, same shit.
Go back.
They might know what Vine is.
Dance routine in 6 seconds, nigga.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I've never seen the whole dance routine on Vine.
I'm not paying $45 for a fruit roll up. Fuck all that. Who paying $45 for a fruit roll up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes the little shorties be out there trying to text, and I don't fuck with that.
That's not new what they was doing to the baby.
No, but it should be frowned upon on all efforts. Changing topics a little bit, we're gonna switch gears.
Okay, because I was gonna say the Girl Scouts do it with their $6 ass boxes of cookies.
And I can buy that shit. It
used to be $4.
Hey.
Then it went to $4. Now it's $6.
Hey, God damn it! I support the Girl Scouts.
Hey, look! When the Bisco cracked the code for the Samoans, it was over for them, fam.
Well, one particular Girl Scout.
See,
we support one particular Girl Scout. We do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Speaking of Girl Scouts and Girl Scout troop leaders, well, I don't know if she's a troop leader or not. I don't really give a fuck. This shit was just hilarious. This shit was just hilariously funny to me. The whole week has been littered with a shit ton of Karens this past week. And I want to show y'all a couple of them that tickled my fancy or made me laugh. I don't know. It was funny as shit.
Okay.
But I'll be showing you the shits. This was hilarious. Here we go.
Oh shit! I haven't seen this one.
I probably should have.
Oh shit!
I probably should have skipped the ad, right?
Yeah,
This lady keeps stealing my mail.
You're taking my property.
Well, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
What about
a lot of packages coming. This house particular. Well, something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
It's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish list.
I'm taking the
No,
package.
you're not taking my package.
Excuse me.
They're gonna say, "Excuse me." Is she moving to base him?
Oh shit!
I did not show you. You're fine. You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
This lady keeps stealing my mail.
Okay, hold on. There's a few things in this short. There's a few things in this short clip that I want you all to recognize and know. Okay. All right.
About the videotaping of a federal offense.
The videotaping of a federal offense.
Right.
The fact that she attempted to walk off with his shit and then shaking it in his face like "fuck you, I'm leaving" is a whole level of security that I've never had in my whole life. I've never been that secure to do no shit like that ever.
Yeah.
And then the last thing, watch where he hits her with the box. Well, not the second to last.
It's not even on the arm.
Watch where he hits her with the box.
It's
and then
Hey.
the bitch says, "You killed me. You killed me."
Hey, my only pervert knows how thick that bitch is in the middle box on the right.
In the middle box on the right. Hey, look. Yeah, you're the only one.
I can't even see that.
Yeah, I was about to say I can't even see.
This lady keeps stealing my mail.
She keeps stealing. Keep stealing.
You're taking my property.
Well, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
What about that?
All right, hold on. Pause.
Something's going on in there.
A lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood. What do you think about that?
Bitch, that's their job.
Right.
Hey, yo, look. UPS trucks are brown. Heroin's brown. The packages come in brown boxes.
She might
It's
be
drugs, man. It's drugs.
Hey, bitch, even if it is drugs, still. Not your
drugs.
mailbox, not your
Oh,
business.
they're delivering. UPS is delivering drugs to the house. Okay.
Right. All right, here we go.
Something's going on in there.
It's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish list.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking my package. That's my stuff.
Excuse me.
He's getting this.
I had to delay reaction on that fall.
I did not show you. You're fine. You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
This lady.
Hey, look. It's the rising angel for me.
Yes.
The rising angel pose. It's the grabbing of the elbow.
He hit her in the stomach, not the elbow.
It hit the elbow first, then it hit her leg, but it hit everywhere else. But only place that it hurt was the elbow. Like he broke her elbow, and then she immediately goes to the ground, and then comes back up and flings that motherfucking arm out like the elbow don't hurt no more. Like take me now, Lord.
Hey, the dog just sat there like, yeah, it's Tuesday. This bitch crazy.
But
did we
there's
discuss
also
why
one.
this nigga ain't on camera?
What?
I said, did we discuss why you ain't on camera? Because why
Yeah.
are you even here?
Hey, look.
I know, right?
I'm in
He
and
don't
out.
trust us. He don't trust us.
I'm in and out. I'm in and out.
He ain't been out yet.
I've been away for a minute.
He in the whole damn time. The topic.
You could be here. You could
God
be on
damn.
camera, nigga.
Nah.
You're supposed to even be here.
You're not supposed to be
I
here.
kept upstairs watching Mother's Day on Netflix like I was watching.
That nigga holding you hostage.
No, you couldn't. Hey, look, I just want to point out one more thing right quick. The caption in the front of this video.
You can't see that either. Let's see.
It says,
This lady keeps keeps stealing my mail.
this ain't the first time this happened.
She keeps stealing his mail.
That
like
shit
that's a
wild.
federal offense, but they say that's a federal offense. But what's going to happen? How is that a federal offense? What do you do?
You
What's
call
the process?
you call the police. It
And
says
what's going to happen? Nothing.
no, she's going to jail because
No, none.
hey, as a U.S. federal employee,
Yeah,
I know that I am not allowed to touch a mailbox. I'm not allowed to put anything in a mailbox, take anything out of a mailbox, because that is a federal offense.
Wait a minute, putting something in somebody else's mailbox is a federal offense?
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody delivers the wrong mail to you and you decide to give it to them and put it in their mailbox, that's a federal
Felon. You're a felon. You're a felon.
Okay.
And I think that white people should know that.
They know that. They know.
So
they tell you the laws.
yeah. So the next time a white person says that a black person should commit a crime, like, bitch, you're a felon. Shut up. You put your neighbor's mail in their mailbox that was accidentally delivered to your house. You're a fucking felon, Karen. Shut up, bitch. I don't need
Yeah,
you.
I hate that though. That was ridiculous. That she kept like that's annoying. You keep stealing my mail and then you're gonna try to mace me?
No, she had a water bottle.
Oh, that was a water bottle. Okay.
Yeah, that's the water bottle that she sprays at her dog.
Oh, she's gonna try to spray him like he a damn dog. Oh, I wish he would have grabbed that shit too and threw it.
Yeah, I wish he would have punched him.
So whatever he got delivered to him, it was probably a shirt or something. He didn't mind throwing in it because it wasn't gonna break.
Right. Like, yeah. He should have threw that shit for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Knock their ass out. That's I can't believe that. No. Like you're not gonna keep coming to my house stealing my shit.
You're not finna steal my shit once.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got the camera, you know it's her.
Yeah. Like, and she was mad comfortable with doing that shit. And
had a dog out and everything.
And giving him a lecture while she's stealing his shit. White women have unmitigated audacity in 2021 and 2020 and 2019, 2018, 2017. Pretty much ever since.
It's been happening. I guess we just not been now seeing all of it.
Yeah. Like we kind of experience it with when we're growing up, even though the only white women that I've ever seen, like until I was like 15, were teachers.
Yeah.
But yeah, these white bitches are extremely comfortable, and I think there needs to be an epidemic of white women running around getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
I think every white woman should get punched in the face at least 3 times in their life. As soon as they turn 21, punch in the face 3 times.
Yeah, I think we're not doing that enough. We're not punching them back enough.
So are we really discussing this like that video was real?
You don't think that video was real? No. Are you a conspiracy theorist?
No.
I think stuff like that does happen.
Yes, we're discussing it as if it was real because we don't know. So we're just going with it being real and laughing at it and commentating on it. All right. I'm gonna play a little bit of this one right here. It's been a full week of Karening.
Hey, I've seen the second part of this. I didn't see the origin story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't see the beginning? Oh yeah, watch it.
Don't say the origin.
You are now you are. Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God! I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me, and now she. Did you see her? You saw her, right?
You see it?
Oh my God! Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God. This don't even feel real. This do not feel real. You can just go around here. Shorty, would you please don't record me?
Oh shit, this video is 18 minutes long?
Don't record me.
Yeah, we're not watching all 18 minutes of this motherfucker.
I saw like a 30-second clip of her doing this type of shit.
Right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry. No. I want you to call security. Thank you.
I saw her in the fetal position. She's gonna get there she goes. She fainted. The pain made its way down to her legs, and she couldn't take it no more.
Had we done that, we would have put a damn handcuffs on our wrists, not even knowing what for. To get up.
But white lady, she's asleep. Is she taking a nap? How tired?
Did you have 2 yoga mats?
No, I had one. I tried to find a price check for one of them. Just one I had.
This woman trying to mind her own business.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave her here past. Actually, you know,
she is all the way asleep.
I have a coupon for the free panties, and
I didn't know she was
excluded except for the period panty. But I actually want.
She took a nap so that she can gain her energy for the follow up.
Are y'all hearing the conversation this woman is having?
Yeah, she's trying to. She's shopping. She want to get.
She's still trying to get her $10 panties.
Hey, she got a coupon. She want to use this goddamn coupon. Like, I understand that. Like,
I thought she said yoga pants or something, or yoga mat.
Nah, she want them drawers, so she got the coupon for.
Like how often you going to? Like, if you going to the mall, you going to the mall for a purpose. Especially like when you're older, you're not going to the mall again.
Yeah.
If I'm here today, I'm trying to get my shit today. I'm not coming tomorrow.
Next time she comes to the goddamn mall, that coupon gonna be expired. She's like, nope, I'm here. I'm finna get these goddamn drawers.
Right.
And I don't care that this bitch is asleep right now.
I gotta deal with this crazy woman.
All right.
All right, now check out this part.
Where is security in this short hills, y'all? Oh my God, in this short hills. I gotta stop coming here. I thought this was the safe mall.
Oh, this bitch is doing this at the good mall?
Yeah. Well, what's the good mall? In a good neighborhood, quote unquote.
She said I threatened her. Well, I don't give a fuck about her being sick. I'm worried about me. You hear this? Yo, y'all think me? Y'all hear this? This stuff y'all read about. This is real. This is really happening to me. She's on the phone with the police on me, and she's chasing me around the damn store. Yeah.
She found her in a Deborah Cox.
She attacked me and tried to say I attacked her. You come, look. Get away from me! Oh, y'all better get this lady.
She woke up.
You got security. Get that fucker. Security. Look at this. Yes, can y'all get her away from me? Get her away from me.
Like what? Okay, I would think somebody at the store would say, "Ma'am, I have to ask you to leave." Yes. Ma'am, you have to leave.
Apparently, the Victoria's Secrets did call mall security. Mall security took their sweet time coming down to Victoria's Secrets upon hearing about a fight, which was weird because how in the fuck is mall security going to hear about a fight in Victoria's Secrets and not be there immediately? If I hear a fight in Victoria's Secrets, I'm going to go. I'm watching that shit. Right?
Like, you got to at least show up for your own entertainment.
I'm thinking panties and bras all over the place, just strolled about. Like, yeah. I'm going to see that shit.
Panties and drawers that's on display, not somebody's real panties and drawers.
Hey, look. First of all, girl fights is known to have a proliferation of panties and underwear seen. Bras, a titty might pop out. And you got to be there for that.
Right.
You work mall security. How exciting is your job?
Right. Like, what the fuck else is going on? Somebody's causing a disturbance at Edsel Pretzels. Nobody gives a fuck about that.
All right, now check this out though. This is where the video get kind of stupid and fucked up. It gets real at this point, and we get to see how we get treated for real.
Okay, where is she?
Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to.
Here we go.
Is everything okay?
Unless that had been a black
No,
person.
I'm still in danger. No, everything's not okay. Ask them. She chased me. Excuse me, ma'am. You're the manager, right? Could you come over here and tell them what this lady did? She chased me around the. So I was attacked in the mall, almost attacked in the mall. The manager, I had to run behind her. I chased him around. He's telling me he can escort me to my car. Well, she's not. She doesn't have to leave the mall. I'm not finished shopping. I have 2 other stores to go to.
I don't work for the mall. I can't order her out of here.
Yeah, but you work for Milburn. I was just almost assaulted in this mall.
I can't. More security thing. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm not telling you that's what you're right.
I'm not saying that, but if it was on, if the shoe was on the other foot, and I would have tried to attack her white ass, you would have me escorted out this mall.
Talk that talk.
And that's just how I feel. This woman, mind you, the manager told him. The manager told me he chased, huh? I do feel that way. I do feel that way. I was just almost attacked and assaulted, and you telling me 3 times, and he can't get out.
If you have any concerns,
But I'm gonna do this lady. This the lady they won't kick out the mall. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna see if she act up in front of y'all, what y'all would do. So you telling me that first of all, the manager already said she tried to attack me. I want her to leave the mall. I don't understand why she can't be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. She should be escorted out the mall. Okay. See this? And she's crying and they just being all sympathetic to her tears. I don't care about her white tears.
Tell me.
Fuck them tears.
She needs to be escorted out the mall. She chased me around the store and tried to attack me twice.
I seen it.
Right. Yeah, even if we were crying, we need to learn how to start crying more. That'd be more vulnerable.
Nah, our tears don't work. Our tears don't work the same.
Our tears don't work.
It's like white men have a pheromone that just allows them to see white women tears and instantly.
No, she should be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. You doing that because she white and she crying.
And they don't like to be called out.
I am nowhere near. I don't have to move. I'm not breaking any laws. Now you so aggressive with me. Get aggressive like that with her.
Oh, you making this a race?
Look at this shit. See this shit? This lady chased me around the Victoria's Secret store. Literally. Chased. And the manager told them that she chased me. And they don't want to do anything. But listen to her.
the initial video, man. Can you email us?
My what?
The initial video that you took.
Yeah, I sure can. Can I have the email and the case number, please, for today? Because I'm definitely going to go straight. Just because of your partner's smugness. Yeah, the way your partner looked back at me like, oh. Like, I don't have time for that.
Wearing long sleeve high shirt, black and flower on her
She said her rights were violated.
Right, so if you would, that's what you're working on. Just if you can send the initial videos. You know,
okay, can I have the case number for today?
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. So it further goes to show that white people feel like white women, especially, like they well, I guess white people feel as though the rules don't apply to them. Like, and if they get called out on their bullshit, you can just cry, and then all of a sudden you're just this sympathetic ass fucking miserable little bitch, instead of just being what you are, which is just a miserable little bitch.
Crazy. This video triggered me a little bit because I experienced something similar in college. It was my friends and I. We were in one of my friends' dorm room, and it was maybe 4 black girls in that bedroom. And then, I'm sorry, I heard the crying.
No, turn your parenting ears off.
I know. I'm like, wait, what's this? Okay, so yeah, it was about 3 or 4 of us in a room, in the dorm room, and there was one white girl, and the white girl was the roommate to one of the girls' room that we were in. And all the black girls, we were there talking about the situation that happened with me and my white roommate. And I can't remember exactly what happened, but something happened. And then we were talking, we were all discussing it. And then all of a sudden, my friend's roommate, who was white, she inched her way towards the door. We all on the other side of the room. She inched her way towards the door. And then she said, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she called us a bunch of niggas. She's like, y'all just a bunch of niggas. And she opened the door and ran out into the hallway. And my friend, like, we all ran after her, but my friend who was furthest away jumped up. I mean, she must have moved us out the way because she was about to beat her roommate's ass. So she ran out. You have 4 black women running out of a dorm room. And this white girl who just called us a bunch of niggas, she wasn't even part of the conversation. We weren't even talking about us. We weren't even talking about her. She called us a bunch of niggas. She runs out in the hallway, screams. And then so everybody come out from that's on the floor, and she falls. I mean, like, she slides down the wall, like this dramatic scene, screaming, crying onto the floor. And everybody else, all they see is a bunch of black women and this white girl following, like, what did y'all do to her?
And did y'all explain after y'all finished kicking her head in?
But yeah, she didn't even get a chance to get her head kicked in. We did.
I'm trying. What? All right, see. Ooh. All right.
It was going to happen, but it was finals week.
So?
And we didn't want to get kicked out of school. So we were like, okay. So it was the situation where my friend's hand was up about to hit her. And somebody grabbed her hand and was like, no, like, this finals week, like, you're going to get kicked out of school. So then we were like, okay, well, what other way can we deal with this situation? And so she was like, she can't come back to my room. She can't come back. Like, she ain't coming back in here. So she couldn't come back in there.
She went Remy on y'all.
Yeah, she went crazy. And then our RA was like, well, y'all can file a police report. So we like, all right, let's go file a police report. That did nothing.
It didn't. No.
Absolutely nothing.
But you know what would have done something?
Beat her ass.
Yes, kicking her fucking head in. It would have taught her a valuable lesson.
Valuable lesson. And then we would have got kicked out of school.
No. And there would have been an investigation. And you would have explained what happened, and y'all would still been allowed to take y'all finals.
Yeah,
while the investigation was going on.
That wouldn't have been the case. That would not have been the case. We would have got arrested for assault.
Yeah, I mean, those are fighting words.
They are fighting words.
And I believe the state of Illinois has an exception to where fighting words, if you attack somebody for saying something so malicious and vicious that it is their involuntary reaction would be to punch the shit out of them or kick their fucking head in.
Yeah,
you can't really be. It's not a crime.
And I still look back to this day like, damn, why did we not just do something to the girl? Even if we didn't do it that day, just snuck on her on another time and just beat her ass or something.
Like, did she stay at school after that semester?
Yeah, but she didn't stay. Yeah, she did.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely should have caught her.
Yeah, she should have got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were.
So yeah, y'all missed our opportunity.
We did, and she probably out teaching some black kids now.
Getting her fucking dumbass Michelle Pfeiffer dangerous minds on.
Yeah. I care about the children. Yeah.
Yep. I can relate to black people. I had a black roommate my freshman year in college.
Right. Yep.
She wouldn't be able to, she would be able to tell that story. She would be telling the story about why she got this patch on her eye for the rest of her life, like Slick Rick.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, she got away with that, and I think that's what the difference is. Like, if it's a white boy that did it to y'all, y'all definitely would have beat his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of white men, only way they try is when they've had a badge.
Yeah, it's their they feel like that's their force field.
Right. Yeah. So what does Danny say? Can you go back to the first part that you had up that Danny was saying?
She said that she could tell firsthand that would not have been the case.
Yeah.
And that you got to fight white people with power, not fists. Yeah, but we just witnessed that 18-minute video of white people having a different command of the system, different control of the system than we do. So that might not work. However, an ass whooping is an ass whooping is an ass whooping. So there's a chance that you file a complaint, and there's a chance that there's consequences for their action, but there's also a chance that there is no consequences.
Now, we filed a complaint. We actually filed a police report. So something could have gone on her record. I don't know. But we definitely filed a police report about her calling us niggas.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely could not come back to that room. Like, somebody else had to come in and pack up her things for her. Like, she couldn't come back. Those were two things because of what she did. But she didn't get, I don't think she got suspended. I know the situation that happened between me and my roommate, I can't remember what happened, but my friend was like, it's stinking here, talking about my roommate. She stinks. And so she was like, you gotta light a candle because it's stinking here. So she lit a candle, and you're not supposed to light candles in the dorm. So she lit a candle, and I let her light it or whatever. I can't remember what situation was going on that week. So then my roommate reported me and said that I was violating the rules, and I lit a candle in the room, and I got fined for it. So
so you got in trouble.
I got in trouble, and that was what we were doing in my dorm room before we were called a bunch of niggas.
See, an ass whooping. She would have had that ass whooping.
Yeah, and both of them needed their ass whooped. Yeah, but we didn't whoop their ass. That was actually no, we didn't. But I ended up reporting my roommate on the stuff that she did that I knew that she was doing. It was just some pettiness back and forth or whatever. But I was kind of pissed that I got a fine because she was pissed. She was mad at me for something. But yeah. So that triggered me watching that video because I have experienced that.
Yeah, the experience with white women playing a victim after they did some bullshit.
I did. Yeah. So it ain't all, because it's so funny because we talk about these issues and stuff, and Gavin overhears it, and so he's like, I hate and you like, no, just racist white folks. Like,
you don't hate white people, Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't hate white people, yet you have to earn that hatred.
Hey, if that nigga just walk out the room one day and say, goddamn white
You're like, Gavin, no, don't use God's name in vain. Use goddamn crackers.
Goddamn.
Danny said, yes. You never lived around all powerful white people fighting. Does not work.
Hey, I like to say
apparently nothing else fucking works.
I'm telling you, you got to play their game and destroy them. After that, then you can destroy them physically. I did because I actually worked at a company where I was the only Black person, and it was this white girl there, and she was cool for a while because I worked at a staffing agency, so we put people out on jobs and stuff like that or whatever. She was cool for a while, and at the time she was putting somebody I knew out on the job, and then the person that I knew out on the job started flaking. So I was like, stop putting that person out on the job. If they flake, don't do me no favor. You ain't doing me no favor. They flaking, they not showing up, they counseling at the last minute. Don't put them out on the job. But she continued to put them out on the job, and that person kept doing it. And so this is somebody that was dear to me. So I was like, you ain't gonna keep talking about you ain't gonna keep talking about this person in front of my face when I'm telling you not like that's stupid of you to do that as a manager to put that person out on jobs and then complain about them in front of my face to other people. And then after a while, I was just like, I didn't get physical with her, but I got really nasty with her. Like we ain't friends, we ain't nothing like that or whatever. And she really got the gist of that. She understood. And I feel like at that point I knew how to play the game a bit because it was like, I can fight you because I'm mad at you or whatever. But yeah, we're not cool. And you know that we're not cool.
But what did you gain from that?
What did I gain from it?
Yes.
It made me feel much better because I didn't want to be fake and phony. And I think a lot of people be doing that at work. And actually, I had a manager of mine was like, well, you know, she's your ally. I was like, I don't fuck about no damn ally. Like, I did not care.
And ally how?
Yeah, like she always says nice things about you. And it like I got promoted anyway. I did not care about like making friendships. And I know like in corporate America, which I'm not in now, thank goodness, you have to hobnob, you have to have allies, I guess. And
you gotta shake hands and kiss babies.
Yeah, and I was not that type of person. I didn't have a lot in common with the women when I tried to go to lunch with them. And books and movies and TV shows we don't read none of that stuff. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. So I was like, this is just stupid. I don't want to sit with y'all. We have nothing in common.
So are you saying that white people don't watch Waiting to Exhale?
Those white they didn't. Yeah, it was totally different worlds. I couldn't relate to anything. So I would go to lunch much later on my own. I didn't feel like, I would leave and my sister worked up around the corner. I'll link up with my sister. Jock worked up the street. I get together with them, and I didn't really hang out like that.
Fuck them. See, and when you're at a job, you can't whoop they ass because you got to keep your job. I get that. However, if there is a situation where your job is not at risk, your financial livelihood is not at risk, punch the crackers in the goddamn face.
But it always is at risk though. Like when we were in college, yes. I really think we would have gotten expelled or we would have gotten suspended or something during freaking finals week. Which means then you were gonna have to make that up at another time, which means there's more thousands of dollars is coming out of your pocket to make up these classes that you already took because now you can't take your finals because you got kicked out of school finals week. That's just not smart because somebody called you a nigga, which is wrong that they called you a nigga. And yes, you wanted to hit them, but you're looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah. I mean, y'all did the mature thing.
We were trying to. We were 19, you know.
Yeah. Y'all did the mature, correct thing.
I was on scholarship. Didn't want to lose that. Anywho, there's some other things that was going on this week. I think Jock is going to introduce it, but it was about TikTokers and the dancing and them going on strike. Have you heard about that?
Oh yeah. I think I've heard that the black dance creators that basically make all of these viral dances that white people seem to get famous for have decided, hey, we're tired of you crackers stealing our shit and getting all of these followers and all of this money out from it, and so we're just not gonna make shit for you anymore. You got to do it on your own. And apparently TikTok has been pretty dry over the past couple of weeks. Apparently, I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know.
TikTok
but I think I can imagine that white people left up to their own creativity and devices for entertainment And dance moves would be, yeah, they would fall pretty short.
I would think.
There's a noticeable dip, and like lately, I haven't been seeing anything about any of these challenges that's been happening.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's why people have to show their personality, and yeah, no one.
Like, where is it? No,
yeah, it's not there. Their personality is with their seasoning.
And bland.
Yeah,
this is not bashing, white bashing, white bashing. But Jock and I, we had a conversation about that, and I was kind of thinking the same thing as you along the lines of, I can understand when you're creating something and you get upset that someone else takes it and they become more popular off of the work, especially the ones that ended up like on, I think it was Jimmy
Kimmel,
and not like, you didn't make up this dance, and now you out here acting as if you were the person to make up these dances. But then Jock informed me that he did invite the original dancers out to be on the show
afterwards.
Afterwards, because they said something about it. But I guess there's a couple of things here, because there were some things he looked up that you can copyright a routine. So you can't copyright, like, you can't copyright popping or none of that. But if you do a routine, that can be copyrighted. So if you copyright that, which is probably what they're going to have to start doing, and then post it, which they probably not going to do, and they're probably not going to go through that whole process, then the people will have to get your permission in order to use.
See, but in the end, that ends up is like you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, because if you copyright your routine, it can't go viral because nobody can post it without them notifying you. And so you won't have 500,000 people doing this dance for it to get viral for the white people to steal it. So it's a lose-lose situation in a lot of these cases.
That's probably a lose-lose situation. Is, did they become popular off of your dance move, or were they already popular and they were doing your dance moves and got more viewership because they already had more views? I mean, had more followers than you.
Yeah, there's mad chicken eggish things going on. Yeah, that's true. There's definitely that. Like, they already have 600,000 followers, and they do your dance, and everybody credits it to them because more people have seen them do it than you. But yeah, it's tricky.
It is. It's kind of hard because it's like they want those people. So these people have like millions of followers. And like the black ones have like maybe 500,000, maybe 200,000 followers and stuff. And so they want your followers. So that's why they want you to credit them, because they want your followers to go like, oh, if you like her dances, then you should like my dances. But the argument is it that they like their dances, or is it that they like them? That's why they're following them.
True. I think it could be solved by crackers citing their sources. It's kind of like,
if you are, so they're not posting, they're on strike, and if the people are still getting followers, they're still getting likes and stuff without your dance moves, then it's showing that maybe it's not all about the dance moves, because everyone does the routine, and it's like, I have cousins who do the routine. You have friends and kids and people who do the routine, who are not always, they're not citing the source, but you want the person who's an influence to cite the source, basically.
It's kind of like, all right, so now imagine how 95 South feels every time they see that goddamn that Geico commercial with tag team in it. Like, because tag team basically sold Whoop There It Is from
They probably
95
had to
South.
pay for that.
Huh?
They probably had to pay for that.
Yeah, they probably paid for it, but Tag Team got a lot more famous off of Whoop There It Is than 95 South got for Whoop There It Is. And so every time you see them out in the world getting all this goddamn, like they on commercials and shit,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there like, that should be me. Because nobody knows Whoop There It Is. Nobody cares that it exists anymore.
Let's see. The producer says the only people it's really hurting is the artists of these songs that won't go viral. And that's another argument. Is the song popular because of the dances going viral, or is the song gonna be popular already? So what's the Wave the Hand song? Is that a new Meg Thee Stallion song?
I know. Yeah, you're asking the wrong person.
Thought Shit. Oh, Thought Shit. That's the name of the song. Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There's a song called Thought Shit.
Yeah. So I guess that's the new song that has dropped, and of course that was something that she would want to go viral with the dance moves. But I don't know what her numbers are looking like right now because there isn't a dance to it. There isn't a challenge. Which, when Jock and I were discussing, something that he had brought up was like, why not force or ask the artist to tag you or to give you recognition for the dances that you came up with to make their song go viral.
That's true. That's also something that could be done. I have actually seen like a couple artists whose like songs have gone viral with a dance move actually post like the motherfuckers doing their shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should be done more often. But then again, you end up having like artists posting 40,000 people doing their dance to that goddamn song and shit. But I mean,
into it anyway. Like I know Meg Thee Stallion was dancing to not Meg, what's her name? No, it was Meg Thee Stallion, but I can't remember the dance that the song it was. But she was dancing to one of the songs that somebody made a dance to. She did the dance that they made. Now, did she reference the person? I don't know. So acknowledge the person. Soulja Boy always talk about how his stuff go viral on TikTok, and I don't know if he ever say it's because of so and so who came up with this. As the producer said, or they could just post the creator of the day. Oh, they could just post it on their page.
Yeah.
And then that's not like hard to do.
Yeah, it's not, but I mean, I guess they would have to know who created the dance in order to do that. And no matter who you do, no matter who you post, there's always going to be a Soulja Boy claiming that, hey, I was the first person that did this dance.
They got people like they have people working for them who are their social media managers who knows. Just like they can dig up these Karens and find out where these people work and their real name. They can find out who created the dance.
Yeah.
Especially if it's helping your song go viral. If you get like millions of freaking streams because of a freaking song going viral, why not try to find out who was the person that did that?
Yeah, you definitely should, because they're helping you out in the long run. So yeah, you should definitely do your due diligence, or your social media team should do their due diligence and find out who was the motherfucker that created that shit and give them the goddamn credit that they deserve.
Yeah. So like the producer says, thing about this medium is that the posts are timestamped. That is true. So somebody can say, no, look at my date. I did mine's back in November. You did yours in February. No, that's true.
Yeah, but timestamps can't be manipulated. Like you can edit a post and it won't show that it's been edited. And you can say, I posted this shit in 2016. Song didn't come out to 2018, but I found a way to do it. and post that shit 2016. So yeah,
I don't know nothing about that. I know you can, like, if like I post something on Facebook or whatever, and it's a picture, I can switch out the picture.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to. So I don't know if that's the same with videos and videos on TikTok.
I believe it is. No matter what with technology, there is always a way to manipulate it. So yeah, and there's a lot of different layers to it.
You can't make it earlier. The update edit gets the latest date. Really?
I don't know about that.
Not make it earlier, but keep it at the same. I thought it would stay the same date. But well, I think what Dion, if I'm not mistaken, you're saying that if let's say today, I post a video of a dance, and then somebody comes out with a new dance tomorrow, I can recreate that dance and switch out my video that I posted today with the new video, and it will still be the same date. Not that you're changing the date, but you're switching out the video. Now, I know you can do that with pictures. I don't know if you can do that with video.
I believe you. I believe that you can do it with videos, because I think the same protocol for videos is the same protocol for photos. But
well, I think they might be just hurting themselves too at this point. Well, I don't know. I think they hurting themselves because, well, maybe not, because the strike is bringing more attention to them, which because I started following a couple of the dancers because of the strike. I didn't know who they were. So it actually may be helping them actually garner more followers, so that when they go off strike, now they have more followers. But maybe they might be angry at the wrong person. Well, I guess you can still be angry at people trying to steal your shit and not telling, not referencing you. I still would want to be acknowledged for something I made, especially if you're an influencer. But also then the argument can be towards the artist. What do you think the dance creators should do to get the recognition they're asking for? Well, like you said, maybe, and I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know if they're going to copyright their dances, and then people would have to get their permission before That's an option if they want to do that. Another option could be for them to start a movement to have these artists, like you said, acknowledge them, because the artists typically, a lot of these artists have more followers than the influencers. So that's another thing they can do. The strike is helping a little bit because it's bringing attention to them, like I said, and they may get more followers because of the attention they're getting right now because of the strike. But it just depends on how long they're going to go on strike, because people are not going to be interested to them. And I don't know how dry TikTok is because I don't watch. I'm not on TikTok like that.
All right. Do you post on TikTok?
I have a TikTok. I have a page. Post.
And have you posted anything on TikTok?
No.
Huh.
I got to figure it out.
So once you figure it out, then you and Shaka are gonna be on there doing the dances and shit.
Oh, I won't be doing the dances. I can't dance. I mean, I can dance, but I can't dance.
You're never supposed to admit that in public. That's all we got.
I got to sing, and I tell people all the time, and I say it on the mic all the time. God gave me one gift, and that's singing. The dancing is not, and I don't know why I can't dance. I grew up in Inglewood, and my brother's DJ, my dad's a DJ.
You've been around music all your life and never picked up the moving with the rhythm.
I can get the rhythm. I'm just stiff at the dance. I can't loosen my shoulders. I dance like an old lady.
It's all right.
I don't know if I dance like an old woman. Maybe
you dance like an old white woman is what you're telling us. Is what you're announcing to the world.
Jack, do I dance like oh I probably do. I gotta ask Sarah now. Do I dance like an old white woman? It's funny.
All right, so TikTok is on strike. Salute to them. Keep the boycott going. I feel like anything that can be done to expose the flavorlessness of these motherfuckers while they're out here acting the ass, I am 100% in support of.
Okay.
Ever since Rachel Nichols, yes, it's just been a week of white women playing the victim, as we saw in the 2 videos that we saw earlier. And the first one, she did it to a white dude. So yeah, there's that.
Did you see the one with the guy at Walmart? And the one thought he took her phone?
No, I didn't see that.
That one pissed me off too. She followed him in the store. She was out. They were in the parking lot. She accused him of stealing her son's phone. Followed him all the way into the store. Went and got the store manager. And this guy was a customer. He wasn't a worker. Got the store manager saying that he stole her phone. Meanwhile, she sees her son walking up, her young teenage son, walking up with the phone because he left it in the car. She didn't even check the car. This is accused guy.
Just went directly into accusing black person.
Yep. And then he's like, C is in the car. So she mad at him for saying, see, all you had to do was look, you accusing me because I'm black. And she's like, oh, whatever. And then told him to fuck off. And so it was posted on DL Hughley's page, right? Sometimes I go in the comments when I have time. So I go in the comments and people are like, let's find her. Let's get her. So they found her name. They found out where she worked. They tagged it into the comment. And then you go on that page and all you see are people like, oh, is this the type of, and she worked for a company that offers therapy to people of color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they were like, this is the type of person you want on your staff. All you see are comments of people saying, whatever her name is, Liz something. And I don't know if she's going to keep her job too long.
I hope she doesn't.
Yeah. Because the fact that she told
the Walmart customer and accused him of stealing her son's phone.
Follow me outside the store. First, she's eyeing me in the store.
She began following him throughout the property.
I'm a married man.
She even took it as far as complaining to a store manager.
That's not my fault. But being racially profiled, that's going to be her.
We were in the parking lot. It was marking him like right there, but I can't.
Where's that now?
And this is the moment she realized she effed up.
She accused me, and it's okay because I have everybody.
She sees her kid walking back with his phone.
No, I can't for my safety. Everybody I'm involved in, I understand. When she racially profiled me, her son found the phone.
Her kid left the phone in the car all along.
Her son found it in the car. So now I'm going to press charges. Ma'am, may I have your name, please? May I have your name, please, ma'am? No. No? Okay, that's okay. I'll get
And instead of apologizing, she tells him to go F himself.
I seen where your son went to the car. Every license plate. Thank you.
Interesting. And as well, because that's not the first time that's happened. Like, remember, this happened last year with the son of the jazz player who.
Oh yeah.
And the white bitch left her phone in the Uber, and she went and followed this kid throughout the hotel, accused him of stealing the shit, and it's like, I don't know, is white women always seem to try to find try to find it's them playing victim again. Well, her.
I think Latina, or I don't know what the. Her, no.
But yeah. It's a consistent
She is a person of color because
Yeah.
her job stresses how they help people of color. And she's a person of color, and she did this.
Yeah, like last year, this was the jazz player whose son was accused of stealing this little stupid bitch's phone.
And she didn't have any remorse either.
Yeah. And when it once called out on it,
the confrontation is drawing comparisons to other recent false accusations against Black people. Nikki Batiste is at the Arlo Hotel. Nikki, good morning. Adriana, good morning.
Y'all didn't want to watch that one, did y'all?
Yeah, we ain't gotta watch it. But yeah, it's shit, Tuesday is in court. But yeah, there's like a lack of accountability. Instead of saying she could have solved all this with a hey, I messed up, my bad.
Yeah.
Instead, no, I'm not gonna say that. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you stupid little bitch. You accused me, you did all of this shit.
You followed me and you went and got the manager.
Right. Like and is the lack of accountability is amazing. Like you went and found a manager, you followed me around the goddamn store, you accused me of stealing shit, and then once you found out that I didn't steal the shit, like you're just gonna pretend like none of this shit ever happened? No, what the fuck?
Didn't even check her car. Didn't even ask the boy.
Right. Like you didn't assume, okay, all right, maybe you left it in the car, maybe you lost it. No,
I'm trying to think of myself like in that situation. How often have I thought accused or something, someone of doing something because I'm like, where's my phone? Or I think I will look for it first.
Like shit actually happened to me earlier today. Like when I was just at the gym, I didn't have my phone with me. I was like, I'm almost positive I grabbed that shit out the car. Where the fuck is my phone? And instead of me just going around accusing motherfuckers, I waited. And sure enough, when I got to the goddamn car, phone sitting in there in the goddamn car seat.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I didn't instantly go to, all right, who can I blame for me fucking up?
Yeah, I don't do that. And I know I've left my phone in like bathroom and just places and like, let me retrace my steps.
Mm-hmm.
And not just, I see somebody who was standing next to me, they stole it.
Yeah. It's like
accuse them of it. I would say, excuse me, did you see your phone?
Right. And like
you stole my phone.
Yeah, you don't go straight to you stole my phone. Like I think it shows like an air of presumed infallibility. Oh, that sounded good. An air of presumed infallibility. Yeah. Like these little stupid bitches got an air like they feel like they can't do anything fucking wrong. And if something wrong happens to them, then it's somebody else's fault. Not thinking that, hey, you know what? I fucked up. No, it can't be I fucked up. I never fuck up. I am not a fuck up. I will never, ever make an error in my life. So if something happened, you did it.
Yeah.
And that's why they need to be punched in the face constantly. Just to remind them, hey, you fuck up from time to time. If you realize that you fuck up from time to time, you probably don't need to get punched in the face. But just like the little white bitch from the that stole the mail, like the little white bitch in Victoria's Secret, she probably has never been told that she's been wrong in her fucking life.
Yeah.
And so no matter so when something happens to her that she doesn't approve of, that doesn't go along with this golden fucking idea that she has in her head, she instantly falls into playing the fucking victim. And this is an attack on me. No, well, yes, it is.
Yeah, you see the two extremes of the victim. You see the person falling out, and then you see the person say up yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one has accountability.
None of them have accountability. So,
and this stuff we got to deal with.
Yes, this is just one of the many things that, as a Black person, you have to maneuver around in your day-to-day life.
Yeah, and I was telling Jack, like, because of that, I don't go out of my way like I used to, just because I think I'm a person who just thoughtful. I don't want to even say, because I think that sounds arrogant, but thoughtful in a sense. Like if I'm at the store and someone is coming near me, I don't care what color they are. I usually just move out the way because I'm like, oh, let's get out their way before they even speak and say excuse me or whatever. So now I've made a conscious decision to not do that. I wait till the person says excuse me, because I don't have to get out of your way. You can say excuse me. I say excuse me to people.
Mm-hmm.
Because of those things, I just start moving a little bit differently. I don't automatically just do things just to make somebody else feel more comfortable. I don't do that anymore. And what was I gonna say? Oh, let me read what Danny said. It happened to me over the weekend. What happened to you over the weekend, then? Go ahead.
Yeah, what happened over the weekend? I cannot remember. But yeah, like especially white women in particular. But see, in my case, I can't really like do that because I'm a 6'5", 250-pound Black guy.
Okay.
No matter what, I scream danger.
Yeah.
Like no
Do
matter.
you find yourself wearing brighter colors because of that?
No,
or
and
smiling
I wear
more because of that?
no, I don't smile, and I wear black like 70% of the time.
Yeah.
So no, I can't. I'm not gonna change who I am. However, I realize I can't fully be as comfortable. I have to be aware of everything that I do, because as a bigger human being and as a Black human being, I've already got 2 strikes.
Yeah.
I am definitely presumed a threat, especially around people who aren't like me.
Yeah. So is that why you like to be around your people more? Like, would you ever move to a white neighborhood?
Yeah.
Because you think it's safer for your child?
Yeah, it's a sacrifice that I would have to make for my kid. Then yeah, I would. However, I would be very aware of what the fuck is going on, and have to move accordingly. But yeah, I would, and because I understand the risks of what I'm moving into. So since I understand,
Or the change that you want to see, be that, you're the father figure in the neighborhood, and the kids in your neighborhood are seeing that, and it's a positive change in the community to stay.
Yeah. I mean, I have no problem with the community I'm in right now, except for my issues with school. But I also had a situation where I ended up cussing the lady out at the school, and she definitely thought that I was a threat. Because
you did follow her though, right?
Yeah, I followed her allegedly. Yeah, so, and I was a threat.
So you were Karen, you switched it. No,
I wasn't a Karen. I was a pissed off ass. I was a pissed off ass father that was about to take this bullshit from this little crackhead looking ass bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the difference. And I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't pretend that I wasn't cussing this bitch out, because I told them in the mediation session. Yeah, I cussed her the fuck out.
Yeah.
I took full accountability for all of my bullshit.
Yeah, because she was wrong. Can't remember the story, but I remember you said. And Danny said, She can't believe you can't remember that, and that's why you got me. I'll smack fuck out of all of them for you. You're welcome. She's a fighter, I see.
Yeah.
I only got one strike.
Yeah, she doesn't have all of the strikes that I have.
Oh well. I don't know. I do notice this. I do notice the people who are not like the Karens. Let me call them the Helens. No. Opposites. The non-Karens. They try to be extra nice now. And I'm really not a conversationalist with people I don't know, I guess. I don't need to have a conversation with you because we're in an elevator together, or
right.
you know, or
yeah.
You see those people, they go out of their way to like say, "Hey, I'm not that person."
Right, like you ain't got to do all that.
Yeah, just leave me alone.
Right, give me hands up. Hi, how you doing? Good. How you doing? Like, good. Okay.
Yeah.
And shut the fuck up and go about your life. Like I don't need to know that you are a fucking like you are this super woke ass white person.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gotta explain it to me.
Yeah.
Just and pretend like I fucking just pretend like I'm a normal fucking person.
Yeah.
If you gotta pretend like I'm a normal fucking person. You know, like you're not gonna earn any black points off of me. like you're not gonna put me on your I'm not a racist scorecard. Like, right. No. Just don't be a fucking racist.
I experienced that with my friend. We went out to breakfast. I think we were in Broadview. And this was like when people were still eating outside and stuff. So we were eating outside, but we were near the door. And every person that came out had to speak to us. It was our birthday. We were celebrating our birthdays, and she had brought flowers and stuff. So they had to say, "Oh, those flowers are pretty. Are you guys celebrating a birthday? Oh wow, you just like oh my!" And it was every person that walked by, and we were like, "You don't have to prove to us that you ain't that person. You don't have to.
Right.
Just go in the restaurant, do what you got to do, and come back." Like we having our own conversation. We don't need. And we got every person that walked in had something to us.
Shut the fuck up. Let me eat my appetizer.
Right. Let me eat my food. Smelling my flowers. Like, ooh, those are my favorite flowers. Like,
I know they were smelling your flowers during Rona season.
I was like, we sat in the wrong spot.
And maybe the restaurant owners put y'all there on purpose to like, hey,
black people, we're good. We're woke.
Yeah, we're woke. Your life matters.
Right in front. What you gonna say, John?
Hey, all right. So I got 2 more topics. Y'all can pick which one y'all want to do. We could talk about Michael Chad Breinholt and his ordeal that he had with the Utah Police Department.
I don't know what that is. It sounds like it's going to evoke black angst.
Yeah. Maybe not.
I don't need to be triggered tonight. We talked about enough black
white. I don't know if you'll be triggered. And also the name Michael Chad Breinholt.
Okay.
It's definitely the white, like one of the 7 whitest names ever.
Yeah, we can talk about you. It's his ordeal with the police.
With the Utah.
And the Utah police. Okay. Yeah. There will be no black angst in this one, I don't think. Maybe it will be. There might be some black empathy.
But defunding the police?
Nah, I'm saying you might be empathetic to this person's plight or situation. But it's a little bit seriously. Michael Chad Breinholt was shot by the police while in custody, while his arms were handcuffed behind his back.
Oh, murder.
Yeah. So there's that one, and then there's another one that's less of a thick topic. We got a clip from the what is this? The No Jumper podcast with Adam 22. He had an interview with this woman named Wheezy. She's a horrible decision maker. Now she got a podcast called Horrible Decisions. But they were just the subject of Kevin Samuels came up, and she had some very interesting things to say about one Mr. Kevin Samuel. So she said a lot of dumb shit, and I recognize it. And I've been on my crusade about hypocrisy. Not sure if y'all want to take up that hypocrisy mantle tonight.
We'll let you choose.
Y'all welcome to. Or y'all can try to, get on some Martin Luther King shit and, let motherfuckers know about struggles and strife and what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that was what we've been talking about. Well, we didn't go into depth about it.
Yeah, let's go to the horror decision maker.
Tally horror.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny, I feel you. I think the last I'm not gonna say the last time I got into a fight.
Tens and tens of $1 million thing. So in my head.
What'd you say, Candace?
No, I was responding to Danny's comment, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. She said,
I'm not a fighter unless I need to be. I just have no patience for the Karens of the world. That's that.
Give me a second while I pull this clip.
Oh.
All right. So speaking of fighters, all right. So Candace, what was your last fight?
You want me to tell the truth? Let me see.
Yeah.
Last fight. A fight outside of somebody that's not in my family, because me and Sherry used to fight all the time.
Yeah, that don't count.
Sherry and I used to have fights all the time. But no, I don't think I fought through. I think I was like I think I only had one fight in 3rd grade. No. Oh, we did have some fights on the block. Some people on the block. So I was probably like 12 or 13 years old.
12 or 13 years old was your last fight.
Yeah.
I've got you beat. I had my last one-on-one fight at the age of 9.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because we had some bad girls on the block that wanted to just fight for no reason and like was picking on us. Like, why do you want to fight us?
I say they picked on y'all because y'all were a gang like they were a gang.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's 40 of y'all, it's 40 of us. We got to fight.
That's so true. That is very true.
This is the West Side Story.
And then we ended up being like really close friends.
See, that was initiation.
You fought a lot too. It's crazy.
And I had to make sure y'all was trustworthy and able to get down with the get down. Y'all proved y'all worth. It's like jail.
I think that's what it was.
You got the clip ready, nigga?
It looked like it's up.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Talking.
I have not.
Now, I think he's experiencing a little bit of what I go through when I'm upstairs.
Hey, you want to, Dion? You want to do your clip first, and then we'll get into this one?
No, because my clip is for the end.
All right, cool. I will keep it for the end then.
Like fucking new Tristan Thompson every week, so
it's true. But like, okay, like I really enjoyed the Kevin Samuels interview we did, but I just can't listen to another evaluation of another woman's dating situation. Like,
you had Kevin Samuels on?
Yeah, and
I think he's a terrible person.
Okay, we can talk about that, but I just have a lot of friends who like watch this shit over and over, and I'm like, bro, at a certain point, don't you feel like you've just learned enough about like unhappy women who are like having a hard time dating?
It's not like the clips at first to me, like they were jarring to see, but like building a brand on shitting on black girls, like I don't like that.
You really think that's what it is though?
100%. I think some of the advice has been I would say conducive, but like for the most part, like no, your most viral and salacious shit is really talking about women badly.
Right.
I'm like, I don't like that. Like,
but don't you think that like the women that he's shitting on, like they deserve it?
No.
Really?
No, I don't.
I think like the point that I was so easily able to call from the Kevin Samuels thing was just like these women are being raised to not understand what the fuck is going on. Like they just really
telling girls they're fat, looking like a linebacker, shit like that. Like that's fucking nuts.
The women that he says that to are the women who think that they're gonna get some. Like I've seen these women who are like 300 pounds saying that they deserve a guy who's making $1 million a year and shit. And it's like, that's not gonna happen for you. Like you are crazy for thinking that this is how the world works. And for him to have to even tell them that is pretty shocking to me.
It's just shocking to watch him speak that way because I don't really see the caliber of woman he could get. Like I don't find.
But why does that?
Okay, it's a reaction video, so let me know when y'all want to stop it and y'all have something to talk about.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll point out something really quick. Okay, she initiated this talking about how much she hates Kevin Samuels and that he's a horrible guy, right?
Yeah.
And then this guy immediately says, "Well, I agree with him."
Right.
At that point, you would think she would say, "Oh my," she would.
Right. Why do you agree with him?
Why do you agree with him? Oh, are you a horrible guy as well?
Right.
Let's talk about you being a horrible guy now because you agree with this guy that I think is horrible.
Especially when he said, "Well, don't you think they deserve it?" You're like, what? Like if she felt that passionate about her disdain for Kevin Samuels and what he does, for the person that's across from you to say, "Don't you think they deserve it?" I don't even think she even acknowledged that. She continued to go on with how Kevin Samuels responds to it, and not the person she's talking to actually saying, "Hey,
he right. I agree.
Right, I agree. I think that too because such and such." And then she never really went into.
I think he literally said, "I think it's ridiculous. He even has to say this to these women."
Yeah, and then she never to them. Yeah,
but she never does that. But what you're watching is a person who has no actual legitimate opinion about a situation regurgitate things that they've heard that they deem are popular and will make them by transitive properties.
Well, I would say
by going with the crowd because she doesn't have any actual offense to what's being said. She's just joining the bandwagon, and it's evident through the whole clip. And she's just
I can get someone feeling annoyed by Kevin Samuels. I can get annoyed by Kevin Samuels. I can get annoyed more so for the women. Like, why are you calling into this man? Like, you know what he does, you know what he says. Why are you calling him for advice?
All of that.
My take from it. Like, I wouldn't call him. I don't know why these women would call him. And you just know what kind of response you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
So are you mad at him? Why are you mad at him when these people are voluntarily calling in?
Yeah, it's not like he's walking. It's not like he's walking down the street just gunning these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
exactly. It gets worse. It gets worse.
Have to go to that right away. I think the thing that's shocking
it goes to that right away because you do need to be exemplary of what you're saying to people. I'm not listening. That's what the Donald Trump bullshit was.
Right, but he dresses
very well. You can't tell us how we
he
need to be a country that's this, and that when your shit is fucked up and you could barely be eloquent.
Right.
Like, don't tell me that I deserve a person who looks like this when like Kevin Samuels 6.5, 7.
Right, but the thing about Kevin Samuels is that it's not about him. It's like, number one, like, yes, he dresses nice and he came in here with an attractive woman and stuff. So he's doing what he can to paint the picture. But I think that the main thing that his content points out is just how women have had their hand held through life so much and are so not used to being told what's real. And on the other hand, it's like, if you're a fat dude who's ugly and is not going to get any pussy, I mean, it's just the world is lining up to let you know that you ain't shit. And a lot of these women, they figure it.
Get fucked. That's not true.
They figure it out at like 35 that they're just not. The world is just not as accommodating as they've been told their whole life. And now we have Kevin Samuels to let them know, and I think that he's actually doing important work.
I can't wait for Dr. Umar to get his ass. I really hope they get him.
But Dr. Umar,
deflection, and then also dumb deflection. Who is your champion in this situation? Dr. Umar is her fucking champion.
Yeah.
Really? That's the nigga you call on to save Dr. Umar. That's the rational logical, sensitive, caring person that you think is gonna be able to. The same motherfucker who don't like gays, who
Don't like
doesn't
interracial
dating
relationship.
or marriage or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's a very intolerant individual. So if you're talking about one person who's offensive and intolerant,
Well, maybe she's saying
how
that
is the
two
champion
offensive
going to be a
people.
person that's equally offensive and intolerant?
Right. So maybe she's saying he will meet his match because it's two offensive people. If anything, he might agree with them on some stuff.
Nah, they have issues together. They have issues with one another.
Oh, already?
Yeah, Dr. Umar tried to say that Kevin Samuels don't do shit but shit on black women, and he just shits on women that calls his show and say stupid shit. That's what he does. But she continues. Well, any other thoughts before I press play? No.
Is he saying I love you? Go ahead, play.
Living in a fantasy world. Kevin talks about real shit.
How is Dr. Umar in a fantasy?
Because he kind of relies on these like fake arguments too of being like, you say mean things to black women. It's not really about
no
that.
Dr. Umar is like way deep. Mind you, he's super homophobic, and I can't even believe I'd be sticking up for him like this, but like
right.
I have really seen Dr. Umar for the good in what he's taught people about blackness that I fuck with him for it. I think like when I'm making the Dr. Umar Kevin Samuels joke, I really just want someone to see Kevin Samuels. Like I want to see some.
Oh, so. She's saying, yeah, he's fucked up, but I prefer his fucked upness, over the fucking upness of the other motherfucker. I just want him to be fucked up because he's on my. I don't mind him being fucked up because he's on my side this time.
Yeah.
Hey, does that sound familiar? Does it sound somewhat familiar to the ideology of a certain sect of people that we've been dealing with in this country for the last like 5.5 years now?
Oh, these Trumpers.
Hey, there you go.
A
little bit, right?
Nah, because they don't really see his fucked upness as being bad. Like she acknowledged that I don't like him, I don't like his homophobicness and all this other shit. But these pro-Trump motherfuckers are like, yo, this guy is fucking amazing.
You got levels to that, though. You got the levels to it because you got the Republicans that's not saying that he's amazing. Well, no, they are.
No, they say he's a piece of shit. They call him dumb, and they supported him. You got motherfuckers that went to bat and voted, and you have people that went and abstained from voting to certify the election. You got people that act like there was not an insurrection, nor was it incited by him, even though all evidence points to something else. You got people that are unwilling to admit, like Ben Carson was on TV today talking about, well, I mean, the election might have been stolen. I don't know. Like, it's just dumb shit to vacate this individual when you know it wasn't stolen, fam.
Okay.
You know it wasn't, but you don't want to say it.
And you got to be along the Republicans to go along with it.
I don't know. It just struck me as quite hypocritical in the vein of the big arm of the Republican Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. And that's why I said it's the levels, because Dion, you were referring to his followers.
Yeah,
the Republican Party, those group of people.
Yeah.
Someone really tell him about himself, because I think he needs that. I'm not that person to do that. You're not that person to do that. But Dr. Umar, I think, could really tear his ass the fuck up. Maybe.
But I don't know. I just don't think that the arguments that I heard from that viral video about Kevin Samuels, I just didn't think that's not going to hold any weight. If they're going head to head in a debate, I just think Kevin's going to wash the floor with him, because it's so much more ground level perspective of how we actually know that people operate.
It's just the message that he's giving. He's not really telling you, like, you need to, like, you know, put your standards in check. He's really like shitting on these girls to the point where he's like, this is what you deserve. And
But
I think
those are the women who call in and ask for relationship advice. So it's kind of hard for me to like I agree. If you were to just choose a random woman in the public eye and just start rating her dating possibilities, that would be very like bad,
I mean, in a way, it's like the Jerry Springer shit, right? It's like, yo, why do they go on this show
Right.
when they watch every week and they know they about to look crazy?
Right.
But I don't know. Maybe it's hard for me because of the age. Maybe because they're black women. Like, I just feel like every clip I've seen when he's shitting on a girl, they're black. And like, that's really hard for me to watch.
I feel like that's just his audience, because I feel like he would be eager to talk shit to a white woman.
It might. You think so?
I don't really see, like, I don't think it's like racialized, besides the fact that he just has a largely black audience.
Well, I just mean the viral clips of like, you know, you calling girls ugly. Like, they're always.
And believe me, he takes it way too far. He says the rudest, most fucked up shit I could ever think of. I mean. And he knows that he's doing that and he's going to get extra media attention from his audience for like.
But see, Howard Stern, a Charlemagne, people like that can make those moments happen without being that disgusting. That's talent. What Kevin Samuels is doing is just like.
Real quick, are we familiar with Howard? Hey, look, real quick. This is the dumbest shit I've heard in my life.
He's disgusting overall. I would never say anything nice about Howard Stern.
Have you seen the Howard Stern show?
It's
in its
disgusting
heyday,
from beginning
in the 90s. Mr. Professional, can you regale the audience with some of the finer points of the Howard Stern show?
Howard Stern basically just talks shit and destroys motherfuckers.
Everybody, every group of people.
Hey, didn't Howard Stern have a gangbang on his show?
Quite possibly. I'm not familiar.
Now, I believe
I never watched the show. Well,
I'm not sure if it was a gangbang, but I do believe he had some either porn stars in there having sex on the show, or it was a gangbang. But he regularly had porn stars on his show. They regularly did disgusting things. This is the man that farted on the MTV Music Awards audience.
Yeah, he's
farted in the audience.
And he has no class. He's just disgusting. Like, at least Kevin Samuels trying to put this image out there of trying to have class. I don't even want to defend Kevin Samuels either, though. But I don't care either way with him. But again, these women call in, and you know what you're going to get when you call in. I would not call in to get advice from him. I don't think he can give me advice.
I mean, his advice isn't really good. If you're not delusional, he doesn't have any advice for you.
No.
Right. And that's his audience.
Delusional women. But this Wheezy here, delusional, hypocritical. I don't know what the
believe that she would defend Howard Stern though.
Like she don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Just
at all.
Sam, but
she mentions Charlemagne. Charlemagne regularly went on the radio and told women whom he was not married to, whom he's not in relationships with, that he wanted to suck a fart out their booty.
Wow. You know a lot about.
I consume a lot of shit.
I've never. Like, why do you know that? I don't know.
Like,
I watched the show. I listened to it. I was entertained by it.
Oh, okay.
I've watched Charlemagne sit there and tell rappers to their face, "Nah, your shit is trash." Like, how is that not the equivalent of the shit that she's complaining about?
Yeah.
Like when Safari was on there doing his horrible ass song, yes, it was horrible, but he sat there and said, "No, this shit is trash. No, this is not it." And how is that not the equivalent of what Kevin Samuels does to people who call on his show?
Exactly.
And another thing is, and I think Jock and I discussed this, that the women that call there, they are actually doing the same thing that Kevin Samuels doing. They're saying that certain men are not their caliber of men because of XYZ. They're saying the same exact thing. I don't want this man because he's not making enough money, because he's short, because he's this and that. And so he's like, well, these men probably don't want you because you're this and you're that and you're this. Mm-hmm. You're doing the same exact thing. You just don't like it because of how it's said.
Nobody likes when the gun is aimed at them.
Yeah.
Exactly. But she got a little bit more left to say of stupid shit.
The way that you can bring out things to people and you get them a little riled up or angry or whatever, like that's not you really shitting on someone for this fucking moment. That kind of shit I don't really like.
I would never want to be in the position of having to do the kind of content that Kevin Samuels does. But actually that's why I think it's almost kind of like brave, because Charlemagne like would never speak to a woman on his show that way. Granted, he doesn't interview just like random ass women who have nothing going for him, but I feel like he has too much of a career. He knows that his career would probably fucking torpedo if he said that kind of shit. The point, though, I think, is just to be real. Just be honest.
Charlemagne doesn't need to do that.
But don't you think we're in a society that really disincentivizes being honest?
Is honesty calling someone a linebacker?
I mean, if she's the size of a linebacker, then I mean, she's a linebacker, right? I mean,
I feel bad, bro. Like
nobody would ever get on a woman's ass for saying the same thing to a fat man. Basically, is what I would say about that.
That's true. The way that he shits on people, I don't know, bro. And I feel like fat guys get fucked, bro. Like I fuck chunky dudes. Like,
I know the world is set up unfairly for sure.
It is, because I started to look past it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
hold on. Hey, look, real quick before you say anything, I just want to. I don't want this moment to be. I don't want this last part to be lost. Real quick, I just want this to be heard right quick. Hold on.
Because I started to look past it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd be like, all right, he's funny.
Yeah.
I like your car.
We all know.
We heard that, right?
Yeah, she likes his car.
Okay. All right.
I'll have sex with you because I like your car. So there are women like that.
There are lots of women like that.
They like a man's car and we'll say, hey, is that your ride? And they get a woman because of their car. Who knew?
Right.
Guess it works.
Like,
a lot of guys be doing those anyway, flexing with their cars.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. Fat motherfuckers pay for pussy. Some of them don't have to. But the shit that she's saying, like fat dudes get fucked, yes. And these women that he is talking about on his show, they get fucked. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, it might not be by the person that they ideally hope it'll be, but yes, they could still find someone and telling them, all right. So her point that she claims that she's trying to make is so not a point, and it so didn't get made. She didn't do what she thought she did.
Yeah,
basically,
she made herself look like she already said, isn't her podcast a whole something or whatever anyway?
Horrible decisions.
A horrible decision. So she doesn't care. So it's interesting that she cares about what Kevin Samuel says, because she don't care about what she does with herself. But I don't know. I do agree. I do agree that I think Kevin Samuels is an asshole. I think he is.
But is he lying?
He's very blunt and harsh, and he's telling the truth from what he believes is true.
I like the way you put that.
Because I'm saying this because a chick that called in, she might be able to get the type of guy that she wants. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But would you put your money on it? If you had to put a wager on it, what are you wagering?
I mean,
I don't
know. I mean, it depends on the person. Somebody might like some great personality.
Nah, Ken. We talking about you got to put your money on. We talking about the bitch that called up stating how she was stating her stats, her height and weight, and she was bigger than Emmett Smith.
That's okay.
And she's talking about that's not okay. She's talking about she wanted a guy that makes six plus figures. She wants 6'2", 6'3". He got to be chiseled, all that shit. You know, he got to be fit and all that. But I
would think that what you want out of a partner should be the same thing that you require of yourself.
Yeah, look, Candace, again, I'm asking you a very specific question. You got to make a bet. You got to make a bet. You can make whatever bet you want to make.
Well, I don't know what the.
Are you betting? No, ain't nothing else to know. Are you betting that woman is going to get that man that she described?
50-50 chance.
Are you betting that woman is going to get that man that she described?
No.
Or are you betting against it?
I'm not betting. I don't bet.
You got to bet. You got to bet. Gun to your head. You got to make a choice. Where you putting your money?
I really believe that there's a 50-50 chance, honestly.
Motherfuckers want to just lie about shit all day.
I'm not
okay.
lying. There might be somebody who might bet.
It's 50. No, but okay, so where are you putting your money? It could be a 50-50 chance.
May not.
You walk around in society. You think that
I don't
of these beastly women are getting these niggas they describe me.
I don't like to equate just because somebody's big that they're not attractive.
Hey, look.
Then I think that's what you're gearing at.
But your size plays a part in that. Who's out here wifing Lizzo?
She might got some guys like her.
Do you think Idris Elba is in Lizzo's?
Hold on. Because old girl that played Precious, she somebody wiped her.
Who wiped her? Did you see who she with? You see the motherfucker she with?
Nope.
Some white dude.
Google him.
That's all I know about.
Google him.
Who is he though?
He's a nobody person. First of all. Second of all, he's a scraggly, weird, off-putting looking white boy.
But I don't know what he does. I don't know if
I don't care what he does. We talking about appearances. They describing motherfuckers. They're describing people.
Most of these people that call Kevin Samuels, from what I think I heard, they're more so about how much somebody makes.
No, Candace, they're not just about how much somebody makes. They're about the actual physical appearance of the person too. They're describing the individual by monetary and by physical characteristics. They do this. I've seen the show enough times to see what these bras be doing and why they be getting checked the way they be getting checked, because they say stupid shit.
Because he does ask them what, how do they rate themselves? How much money do they make? What I saw, a lot of them, they call in and they want a guy that makes 6 figures, and the rest is like, that's the main thing.
Nah, ain't the main thing. I ain't heard a woman on there yet said I want a guy that's 5'7", 215 pounds.
Do they say height and weight though?
Huh?
Do they say height and weight?
Yes, they do. What are we talking about here? I'm telling you, they do. They do. They say height. They say weight. They say what they want. They say they want. They get specific. They want a beard. They want a certain haircut. They get very fucking specific.
That's interesting. Oh, okay.
But it's just, again, because I'm not letting you off the hook, fam.
What I'm saying is, I know. So you have to give me.
Where you placing your bet? Where you putting your money?
You got to give me more. So you want to say Lizzo, right? I think
no, not Lizzo. Lonnie Love. Who wifed her?
Some random guy too.
You saw him, right? What do he look like?
A white guy.
He look like washed over pig shit.
He like what?
Washed over pig shit. Let's be real. He look like clean chitlins.
I don't know who the guy. He's not attractive to me. No.
He ain't attractive to nobody.
Okay, he's not an attractive guy.
And she has money.
But Lonnie, it doesn't. Okay, it's not because
she has money. She has money.
Not attractive either.
But he also has money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's she's probably okay with the fact that he got money, and that's that.
Be okay with what you're okay with. But when you call in talking about who you trying to get, if you call in looking like Lonnie Love and describing Idris Elba with Idris Elba bank account or a bank account superior to that, you're not getting him. That man doesn't want you. Not you can't talk about we're not talking about the one-off unique incidents where it happens that way. It happens sometimes, yes. But we're talking in generals. Generally, gun to your head. You gotta say, is Idris looking for Lonnie Love?
Idris mess with K Michelle.
Have you seen K Michelle, fam?
K Michelle got a whole new face.
Have you seen the new face? The new face is good too. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying anything wrong with her, but I'm just saying obviously she felt that there was something wrong with herself, that she got a whole new face and a whole new body. Idris Elba messed with her before.
Conversation to her insecurities. Okay.
I am saying that he messed with her before all of that. So
yeah, she was fine before that, though, Ken. This is what I'm saying to you.
Well, apparently she didn't think that about herself.
I ain't talking about what she thought. Again, I'm not trying to have the conversation about her insecurities.
I'm just saying everybody was shocked.
I'm just trying to have a conversation about. Hey, look, what women have you seen Michael B. Jordan dating?
Everybody was shocked that K Michelle and Idris Elba was messing around.
That's just because she was ratchet, Candace. That ain't had nothing to do with how she looked.
Okay.
That was all that was. Oh my, he fucking with her. She kind of ratchet. Oh well, but it wasn't a shocker. K Michelle competes physically with women out here. She does. To me, I think she built like an Oompa Loompa, but hey, the shit's out here selling. But actually, she's getting less and less like Oompa Loompa now because she's getting her ass taken. What?
No, she was attractive.
Okay, all right, cool. Name me this attractive, well-off, successful individual, this man that you see that dates these sixes.
Let's see.
You've never seen an attractive man with an unattractive woman.
Not never. No shit. Sometimes the sun shines and it rains, motherfucker. But if I was to tell you it was raining, you gonna tell me it was cloudy, right?
So every attractive person is with an attractive person, majority of the time.
The majority of the time. Yes. We seek out people who are generally similar to ourselves, that rank on our scale or how we rate ourselves. What Kevin Samuels is doing is clarifying these women's self-rating systems. You think you can get this man because you think that you're a 9 or a 10. And I don't see that man with women that look like you. Generally. Don't care about the exceptions to the rule. We just talking about the generalities in the rule. Yeah?
I guess.
Yeah. But I see it.
I wouldn't call him.
I see it multiple ways, though. You say what? No, finish your statement.
I say again, I wouldn't call him to Kevin Samuels to ask advice about. Even if I was single, I would not.
Look, you better not. I would hate to be married with a woman with the mentality that'll go ask for dating advice from a motherfucker who.
No, I said even if I was single,
in the knick-knack section at TJ Maxx.
I was saying even if I was right.
Like,
yeah.
I don't recommend anybody doing that shit.
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't think he's giving you relationship advice. He's giving you a harsh dose of reality. And I mean, that's what it is. It's cool for him. I mean, sometimes I'm entertained by it, but it's actually pretty old at this point, and I really don't give a fuck. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Getting up, we were like, wow, it was a shocker, and people were interested because of what he was saying and how blunt he was being and how harsh he was being. And then how these women were like, we were just so shocked that they were calling and allowing him to speak to them the way that they did. He did.
Because a lot of these hoes ain't shit.
It was like, at first it was like, wow, that's deep. And now it's like, now we just saying that, nigga, this is all you do.
Yeah.
So what's the point of watching this? We've seen you do this before. The first time you did this shit. So yeah, there's nothing. I don't get why people still watch it. I don't get why people still call. There's a lot of things wrong with the Kevin Samuels existence.
Yeah. It's like me next. All right, tell me next. Like, no, what?
All right. It's a failure on all ends.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're 3 hours in, Job.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna end this on a very somber note. I believe it was earlier today. The world. Well, no. It was actually a couple of days ago. Yes. Actor Charlie Robinson passed away. Charlie Robinson, some may remember as Mac from Night Court. Others who have a golden heart like me remember him as the caring, thoughtful, considerate, neighborhood, self-made businessman, Nate from Set It Off.
And
I
can't believe that's how you describe
the charitable Nate.
Charitable.
Charitable.
Was he not
Nate?
like a John in a sense, kind of nowhere?
No, because I believe that Nate may be one of the 17 most charitable human beings that we've ever seen in a hood movie. Like, he saw this distraught, down and out, unemployed woman, and he offered her not only an advance, he offered her a job and an advance. Yes, he offered her a job at his car lot and an advance. Let's play the clip.
And an advance. And was willing to donate to his own personal United Negro College Fund.
Sure.
For her.
For her.
Wasn't that in exchange for sex, though? Wasn't all that in exchange for sex?
Hey, look, everything's in exchange for something.
Yeah.
I mean, he wanted some. He wanted a little something. He didn't explicitly. I don't recall him explicitly saying that you're not gonna get this money if you don't
he
give
didn't
me
give
this
it
pussy.
to her when she was at the car. When he was talking to her outside the car.
He wrote a check, and yes, they did have sexual intercourse, but I don't believe. I don't believe that was a prerequisite for her to get this money. Like,
I thought it was, because then he
look. We could clarify all that real quick.
Let's watch the charitableness at home. Yes.
Yes, condolences to his family.
All right, so we might have to talk over part of this.
Right. It's going to definitely be copyright infringement.
Look at that smile. That smile says.
Nah, that's no. I think she's been with him several times before this time.
Sometimes you be nervous when you be having a great moment finna happen to you, and you be nervous when you get your shot.
I don't want to talk to She don't want to talk to this nigga, but she wants money.
She don't want to talk to him. Hey, look, they're not the best decision makers. They out here drinking 40s with 2 lesbians in front of this kid in the projects.
2 G's a month on commission. I can make them up? Yeah. I told you needed to get with somebody who could help you.
Nick, before I come work for you,
yeah,
I need an advance.
She didn't even agree to get the job, and she asked him for an advance.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, yeah, I can do that. But I mean,
this guy's a goddamn angel.
Gotta give me a reason to do that.
Right. Give me a reason to do that.
And what would that be?
You know.
Come on now,
You know, we done did it before. Yeah.
Let's go for a ride. Huh?
Let's go for a ride.
Oh, and he's driving her around in one of his cars.
You want her to do it right now. Oh my God. Yeah, no.
And then she has no car, she has no job.
He said,
hey.
So when do I get my advance?
Well, I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe the day after.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Before I do this, I want my check.
Hey, look,
what,
you're not getting no check from me until I'm done, you understand?
COD, baby.
Thank you. That's what, yes.
Hey, look, you know how this ends, right?
Yeah, she gets back in the car.
Motherfucker finna spike that ball real quick.
Yeah.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
some other time.
Hey, look.
Like,
Hey, look.
all right.
So yeah, he was doing it just for sex.
Okay.
He was pimping her out.
He wasn't pimping is different. That's a fair exchange. Fair exchange ain't no robbery.
Well, he was holding. No, she was asking for some change.
She asked him, fair exchange ain't no robbery.
She didn't ask him for some. She asked him for an advance for a paycheck from a job that she hasn't even started yet.
She hasn't even accepted yet. She hasn't even accepted the job yet.
Right. Like,
can you come work for you?
Can you go to a job interview and during the interview, like, I need an advance on not even an advance on your salary, an advance on a commission that there's a chance that you might not even make. And he was willing to do this out of the kindness of his heart.
I got an advance on my job when I first started out of college.
Candace, no, you did not.
I did. Enterprise gave me.
They didn't give you the advance. They gave you a sign-in bonus. That's what that's called.
That's different. That's different.
And
that's if you take this job. That's if you take this job. That's them recruiting you, trying to entice you to come work. She is enticing him to give her some shit.
Yeah.
She's propositioning him, and he just came back with a counteroffer.
And he didn't even explicitly say, "Hey, you can't get this unless I have sex with you." He said he insinuated some things, but he didn't flat out. I didn't see him demand anything.
Hey, look, he encouraged her intelligence. He said, "Now you got to make me what you gonna do to make me? You got to make me want to give you the money now." And she said, "What's that supposed to mean, Nate?" He said, encouraging her intelligence, saying, "Hey, you can figure it out. What do you have to offer to make me want to give you $2,000?"
Now, the fact that she instantly went to sex and not like, okay, let me make this nigga a painting and
shoulders.
Do you see how
hair behind his ear? I mean, her hair behind her ear.
Yeah.
Did you see how nervous she was?
Let's go for a ride.
Did you see how nervous she was before she walked over there? He sensed that she was tense. He was trying to help calm her.
Okay.
Like, let's go for a ride.
Relax you, fam.
Right.
Okay.
Nate is a gentleman.
A gentleman and a scholar. He was like, I can see. Let's go for a ride because obviously this is a very dangerous neighborhood, and you're around these people who are drinking in public. Like, no, this is not the environment for you. He's trying to
let me take you away from this bitch who obviously got a 45 on her right now.
Right now.
Right. Cleo ain't gonna do nothing but bring drama. If you think the baby is a magnet for drama, fuck you think Cleo is?
Yeah.
Nothing but a goddamn problem.
Random.
And then what was Vivica Fox's character name? Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie was a fucking hothead lunatic. This bitch was out her mind. I would never fuck with her.
And let's not mention this neglectful parent that's out there who just has their kid in the alley.
DCFS needs to be called immediately. She drinking 40s in the alley with her son on her hip. What?
Apparently, Business Owner Nate was the only one that saw a problem with this environment. Was like, no, you should not be around this. Let's get away.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it was a horrible environment. But yeah, he was trying to. He wasn't helping.
He was helping. He did help.
He massaged her to calm her down. He drove her away from this horrible environment. He offered her a job in which she had no experience for.
Again, you keep talking about pimping. That's not pimping. Pimping is me telling you to go sleep with a man and then bring me back money. That's pimping. Ain't no pimp ever had sex with one of his girls. And then send her away with some money.
He was one of the guys that visit the whorehouse then. Whatever they call them.
And look, no, he wasn't. She came to him.
He's just
first of all, did he not? He was there. She was. Well, first of all, she was sitting there. So he came to her.
No, she came to him first. And then, if you remember the conversation, hey girl, you need to go ahead and work for Nate. Nate ain't say you can't work for me if you don't come, if you don't do me a favor. Nate said you should have been working with me. I put $2,000 in your pocket every month.
Mm-hmm.
Working a job, straight up job, not on your back. And she took it to, Well, I need something more. Well, if you're gonna need something more, I'm gonna need something more. Now it's up to you to interpret what that more is, but I'm gonna need something else.
This was an exchange of theirs. This was not the first time.
Hey, yo, look. So she knew what time it was. Then she know who to go see when she want to get some bread, and she know what she got to do to get that bread. Then.
Saying
So again, how was Nate bad guy in this situation?
He was philanthropic. He's just being philanthropic.
Yeah.
And how did she return this favor? She didn't even show up for goddamn work.
Oh, didn't even show up for the job. And that's why Nate. That's why you got to give Nate the credit as being a shrewd businessman. Also, he knew Stoney was flaky.
Mm-hmm.
The way they ran out on old boy at the cleaning service and shit. Flaky.
Mm-hmm. That could have been him. That's why he put her on commission. So you could make this money, but you have to earn this.
What kind of woman seduces a man just to get inside banking information and rob it later? Come on now. Do y'all be acting like these bitches out here be out just not getting their hands dirty?
Being victims, huh?
Just being victims. No, these bitches was violent perpetrators. They were predators.
Yes. They predatored on Nate. They predatored on the dark skinned nigga, the Mario Van Peebles, dark skinned Mario Van Peebles looking ass nigga.
Mad at him because he found some money in the vent.
Okay, so they're not Karens, but they're Keishas.
Hey, look. I'm not going to say that. That's you saying that. I'm not attacking these sisters.
Yeah, we're not going to stereotype black women. However, this Stoney motherfucker here, horrible human being.
Stoney is outrageous.
Stoney's a Stoney. Okay.
All four of them was outright just pitiful. Always begging for shit. Trying to go get guns to rob a bank and want the guns for free.
The guns.
This movie. I ain't seen this movie in 20 years.
How do you go to a man who sells guns and be like, hey, can I borrow a gun? Like, no, I'm not a gun borrower. I'm a gun seller.
Like, how the fuck are you gonna borrow a gun? Are you gonna borrow a piece of gum? Can you borrow a French fry?
Apparently, that's just the way that they move, because Stoney trying to borrow a paycheck from a job that she doesn't even have. Queen Latifah is trying to borrow a gun to rob a bank. Like, no.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm just saying. And that baby looked like he had asthma.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I saw a blunt out there.
Boy asthma.
Mm-hmm. And then she brought him to work amongst all these cleaning liquids and fumes and all this shit.
On the bottle, it say keep away from children, and you bringing the boy to it.
Just bringing children.
Just wrong. Just wrong.
I mean, we already know that they were all screwed up. Yeah.
Oh, now we all know they was all screwed up. Before you trying to
but just saying, the way you described him was as if he was Captain Save-A-Ho. Well, I guess he was Captain Save-A-Ho.
He was just charitable.
You the one called her a hoe. I mean, that's what you want to call her. I ain't call her a hoe. But you want to call her a hoe. Okay, she a hoe.
That's what I call the situation.
I thought he was a philanthropic benefactor.
Yes, he was a charitable black business owner and trying to give back to his community.
Okay,
entrepreneur, employer of black people.
Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it at that. So, rest in peace. He was a good guy. Played good roles.
He did play good roles though. Matt kept that court in shape.
Yeah. So we just wanted to acknowledge the loss of the legend, Charlie Robinson, and one of the most iconic characters in Black cinema history.
Yep.
Sir Nate. So we gonna get up out of here. Want to thank y'all for tuning in. Want to thank Candace for subbing in for the nigga who did not leave.
Having me. This wasn't as. Oh, it's just nice.
Yeah, it's like being a substitute teacher when a regular teacher is just sitting in the back of the classroom yelling shit.
Right. Well, you could have been up here. Okay.
I couldn't have. But I don't. You can't see me. I was in the fetal position for about 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we thank you for joining us. We do this shit every Wednesday. Season 2 of Infamous Ones. Make sure to check that out. The nigga will be eventually, possibly on one of the episodes.
Well, yeah. We'll Hey, look. They had a premiere party this weekend. They showed an episode. Yeah. Keep an eye out for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for it.
Let's see what else. Holla at that the nigga that's not here for the PPEs and the ashtrays and the jars and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Candles.
Your cannabis paraphernalia products, or
Look,
your herbal containment units. Is that what we're gonna call it?
Yeah, that's dope right there. That's dope right there. Herbal containment units. I like that. Look, there's candles in the background.
Yep.
Are those the actual candles that were made?
Nah, it's one over there. She could have burnt that motherfucker, but she ain't
That's
burnt
all right.
It's not cut. It's not clipped. I don't have the thing to clip.
My nigga, you got scissors everywhere around you.
I don't see no scissors down.
Okay, it's a fingernail clipper behind you. It's a knife under the seat. It's a big ass machete. I was telling too much about my spot.
Yeah, this is like
I want people to know all the weapons is at. But there's definitely a shit ton of sharp instruments around you.
Yeah, I could have lit it.
But hey, but the candle exists. You can see the candle.
Look, they exist.
They exist, and some may be available soon for distribution for sale.
Hey, look, soon is relative.
Yeah.
What's time anyway?
Time is an idea.
Exactly.
So soon, maybe what soon is for some, soon isn't for others.
Hey, look, I've been watching Loki, and I just finished episode 6.
Oh, I ain't seen episode 6 yet.
Watch it so we can review this shit, please.
Yeah, I haven't seen the latest episode, but yeah, I'm enjoying Loki.
And the motherfucker that played Kang the Conqueror.
No. God damn it, why do you have to tell me Kang was in the shit, nigga?
No. Everybody knew that. That wasn't even a secret, nigga. Everybody knew that shit.
Yeah, but I ain't know he was coming soon. But so yeah, nigga, fuck.
All I'm saying is the motherfucker that got playing Kang the Conqueror, and he's been already known as being playing Kang the Conqueror. What's his name? Jesse Robinson Jr. Some shit. I don't know. Can't remember no fucking name now. But he is fucking phenomenal.
All right, so I'll be able to check that out. Yeah, I don't want you to talk shit else because nigga, you are a spoiler king, nigga. Because you don't give a fuck about spoilers. Therefore, you expect other people not to give a fuck about spoilers. I care about spoilers.
I just want to say his name. It's Jonathan Majors.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Loki review is coming soon. Cam new single, Loud Silence. Make sure to stream that on Spotify.
Yeah.
And we finna get the fuck up out of here. Hey, you know, I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure.
I think you said that one.
That was a good one. I fuck with that one. It took me not to be there for you to do some shit that was adequate.
They're all great, goddammit.
No, I said I thought I heard that one before.
I may have used that one before.
I think you may have.
I mean, we're 200 something episodes in. It's kind of hard to find new ones.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember them all.
Does it sound fresh?
Look, I'm sure Jerry Springer kind of just reused a few final thoughts.
Gavin had one.
Oh shit! Go get him right now.
Oh wait a minute. You know that boy ain't gonna. Oh, so Jack will have to get him.
Gavin, come here.
Yeah, I love a guest pun.
Hey, look, your mama got something to ask you.
Yeah, mommy.
Okay, remember that that joke that you told earlier?
Mhm.
Can you tell me that joke?
So what do you get when you crack an egg?
What?
New York.
Yes.
They can't see you, Gavin.
Yes, that's a great one, Gavin. That is a great one. Bravo. The guy is a comedic genius already.
I don't know how I came up with that. It just came up.
Age of 8, comedic genius already.
Already. All right, Candace, you got to sign it off. He can't sign it off.
What do I say? I press the leave?
No, you got to say bye, motherfucker.
Oh, he's out. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Well, they will see you next Wednesday.
We out.